Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How y'all doing? We surprised y'all with the early Monday night live tonight and came to y'all at 8 o'clock instead of 9 because y'all know how Mike likes to get on here and he likes to talk a lot. And see, and yeah, so we decided to come to you guys early. Hey, David. Hey, Miss CG. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate you guys. We embrace y'all's presence. I'm so sorry for your loss, David. Mike just told me about your aunt last week. I was telling him it's ironic because they had my aunt's funeral Thursday, and he said your aunt also passed away on Thursday. But condolences to you and your family. Hey, She Spins, what is going on? Hey, Dan, how you doing? Also, She Spins. I was looking back at our videos and was going back over the one that you came on our live and you was talking to us, and I was just curious to know how your dad is doing. Is he okay? Pete from Puerto Rico. What's going on, Pete? It's been a minute. You went ghost on us. Everybody say, what's up, Mike? Thanks
Hello,
for joining
everybody.
us, Mike.
What's
Thank
up,
you for
everybody?
joining us. He said, hey, Mike.
What's going on, people? Hey, everybody.
Oh, wow. She was 91. She lived a good life. Definitely lived a good life. So we come to y'all today. Eric said, what's up, Mike? What's going on, Eric?
What's up, everybody?
Glad you joined. Glad you joined. Oh, that's good. She says her dad is still with them. He has good days and bad days. He is bedbound now. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's a blessing he's still here. Huh? I'm just saying. Miss CG. What's going on, Miss CG? Say hey, Miss CG.
She ain't important.
She all the what?
Hey, everybody.
Wow. I slap him for you, Miss CG. Beat him down. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that she said most of the time he doesn't know who she is anymore. So yeah, his Alzheimer's has gotten really bad. She said you're showing out.
All the time.
He's showing out. Coming on here all. That's what we gotta announce.
Well,
Because why not? Did we say we was gonna do that for
I ain't saying that.
oh you did?
I don't never say nothing.
Whatever. So how's everybody doing today? On this beautiful Monday? What's going on, Martha? I'm so happy you could join the live.
Oh, Martha Stewart. Oh,
Martha Lopez. Martha Stewart. Yes, Martha Lopez.
Where's she from?
I'm not sure. Where are you from, Martha? David said, what's up, bro, Mike?
What's up?
What up,
What's
bro,
up?
Mike? What up? We're doing good, Miss CG.
Okay.
Mike's good. He's just tired. We're both tired. You know what? Funny story. Saturday night, we thought our water heater went out.
It did.
Well, Saturday night, our water heater went out. So we thought, let's wait a while, see if it'll come back on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we still didn't have any hot water. So Mike was like, well, let's see if we can fix it. So he looked up, he already knew you could change out heating elements in a water heater. I didn't know this. Mike knew it. And I was like, okay. So we did all the process, drained it, did everything, changed them out. Well, we went to Home Depot, got the parts, changed out the thermostat, changed out the heating element, cleaned it out, even like suctioned it out. And FYI, y'all are supposed to do an annual clean of your water heater, right? They say you're supposed to do an annual cleaning of your water heater every year. I didn't know this. I'm not a homeowner. We rent. But anyways, so we did all that. I think was it 6 o'clock last night or 7? Probably later than that. 8 o'clock. Something clicked because we did all of it. We filled up the water heater and it still didn't work. And uh Mike tested it with his electrode thing, testing the the multimeter thing. He was testing an electric and everything seemed like it was okay. And he was like, something's just not right. Something's off because it's still not working. We did all that work and it's still not working, still not getting any hot water. And he went out to the fuse box. We did check the fuse box the first time, didn't see anything tripped. He went back to the fuse box, did his multimeter thing again, and he found the issue. And it was just the fuse needed to be adjusted pretty much.
No, it was a wire. For some reason, the wire was coming out of the breaker.
Oh, so the wire was loose in the breaker. So after all that, it was the breaker box. But guess what? We got hot water again.
But the thing about it, we don't necessarily know it was a breaker box because the breaker was tripped. So something had to still cause that breaker to trip. Even though the wire was loose in it, the breaker was still tripped. And the thing about it, it was tripped, but physically looking at it, you couldn't tell it. But once you went to move it, you can tell it was tripped in. So,
but we fixed it. We fixed it. It took us all day, but we fixed it. We got hot water again. Martha says she was born in Mexico, but raised in California and lives in Texas since '95.
Okay, so she's a Texas girl now.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully not a Dallas Cowboy fan, but hopefully.
What's wrong with Dallas?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dang.
It's like my Florida State this year.
All right, guys. Christy, we got Christy from Arizona. What's going on, Christy? I haven't seen you in a minute either. Yeah, it was an all-day process, David.
It makes it all day because you got to drain the hot water heater, and that takes a while.
Weighing it out.
The water has to come out, and that takes a while.
Yeah.
But as far as taking the parts out and putting them in, it wasn't
that bad.
Long at all. But it's just draining the heater. The heater.
The water heater?
Yeah, the heater. The
water heater.
Yeah. Just draining that. What takes?
Yeah, it took a while. Yeah. 40 gallons of water.
And it drains so slow.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it fixed too. He brought out the tools. Mike brought out the tools. It's so funny. Mike has a garage full of tools, but every time he needs something, we got to go to Harbor Freight to buy a new tool because he can't find his tool because he got so many. He don't know where they're at. So
now the reason that is because I don't use my tools like I used to use. So there's a reason for everything, right? I don't use my tools like I used to use them. Now, on top of that, she's not telling you why I can't get to my tools.
That's another story.
Exactly.
That's a whole nother story. But that was even prior to the situation.
Yeah.
That was prior to the situation. Look, we had the cops show up one night. The cops, we had somebody going around breaking in our cars, checking door handles, and they caught the guy under our carport. He was hiding. So they knocked on our door like 2, 3 in the morning, asking if we knew the guy because he said he was visiting someone here at our house. And we were like, we don't know him. And they were like, well, I think they're stealing out of people's cars. You may want to come out and check, make sure nothing is missing. He was like, make sure nothing's missing in your garage. And I was like, we wouldn't even know if anything was missing in that garage.
I wouldn't know something missing in my garage.
We wouldn't know.
My mama always told me, pay attention to details.
I opened the garage door and he was like, oh, never mind. Never mind.
I wouldn't.
Shut it.
Even when somebody moves something that belongs to me, I know it's been moved.
He knows. So, Adrian, what's going on, Adrian? What's going on? Missy just said, I was a Drena. Tell us. I can tell you want to tell us something. Nothing. I want to tell you guys.
Yeah, what you want? Yeah, what you want to tell y'all?
What I want to tell y'all.
I want to know too. What you want to tell us?
They're like, "Are you safe, Drena?" Wink if you say okay.
You should be asking me that. Not her. You know.
So, I want to start like Eddie and Jen influenced us as far as sharing smaller YouTube channels and people with paranormal. We get a lot of people with paranormal groups that reach out to us every now and then, or they have their own paranormal channel. So I decided that we're going to start sharing a channel or two on our live every Monday. Maybe.
That's the only time we go live.
No, you said you wanted to do Thursdays, but
I don't know what was that. Okay. We did Thursdays one time.
Was it my phone?
Yes, it was one time.
She says, how bad has Mike been this week?
I ain't been bad at all. I need to get bad, though.
No, he has been bad. He's not been bad lately.
I've been having too much on my mind to be bad.
Yeah, he's been
anyway
in a mild state lately.
What?
Mild. Are we ready for Halloween? You know what? It's so funny. We were talking because we were like, we're really into paranormal and UFOs and stuff like that. But we're not big on Halloween.
Yeah, we don't really celebrate.
We're honestly, not big on celebrating Halloween.
We don't give out candy.
We don't pass out candy. No, we don't decorate for Halloween. None of it, which is odd, but I guess everybody who's in paranormal just doesn't mean that they're in Halloween. But
we supposed to be doing a video on Halloween, but we don't really know yet. Because it's in the middle of the week. So
yeah, but it was in the middle of the week last year too.
Yeah, but we can go to the far distance. That graveyard we want to go to where we East Coast.
We can find someplace more suitable. Oh, you don't either. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that many kids go door to door anymore like they used to because they have all the trunk or treats and all that. And a lot of places,
a lot of people just go to churches.
Yeah, they go to churches. A lot of places already did it this past Saturday. They were passing out candy. Yeah, I used to when my kids were little as well.
You know what's crazy though? I'm surprised churches do a Halloween.
Oh, do a Halloween? Yeah. Right. That's I don't know. Joyful Steffi. She said, hey, Smiles, what's up?
What's going on?
Are you home, Steffi? I hope you're home.
She's home.
Remember, she was in the hospital.
Oh.
Why are you worried about that lady? I'm concerned to make sure she's home. Okay. I be checking on people's well-being. See? I be checking on y'all. I be worried about y'all. Mike, I got y'all back.
Yeah,
Mike.
See, I'm too busy worried about everything else. Miss CG?
Yeah, kids stopped trick-or-treating by 8 o'clock.
I remember it used to be cold back in the days on Halloween.
Right? Now it's just hot down here. Hot and muggy. Mm-hmm. Joyful Steph is back home. Woohoo! So happy to hear that.
Congratulations for being back.
Yeah, so happy to hear that. Still healing, but walking. Well, that's good. At least you're up and walking because that helps to move around.
But we got a strange topic tonight. Well, it ain't really strange.
David said, where is Miss T tonight? Miss T is at home. So I don't know. We're going to have her on our live. We're going to try and have her on our live and talk to you guys.
Miss T getting on my nerves already.
How?
Because she don't communicate.
Oh. Cousin T getting on his nerves. Miss CG said, Mike.
Miss CG?
Right, Martha? Wow. Amen to that. So we're going to start the show. with our topics tonight.
Tonight, the topic is going to be, how do you feel, or how do you feel about demons? And the reason we're going to have this topic is because of this TikTok that we ran across, where we're going to let you guys hear it. This female is talking to another gentleman and explaining to him.
A much older lady.
We're still a female.
Oh, okay.
See, I always got to get cut off. Can never finish what I need to say.
Go ahead, tell the people.
And then she knew I'm old, so I forget so quick. You know what I mean? But anyways, so the lady was explaining to this other gentleman about what a demon is to her, and so she tells a story about demons actually being people's friends from their past, from their first life, as you may say, which it could make sense.
Keep talking. They can hear you.
But that is what it's going to be about, and we just want y'all to take on it, and how do y'all feel with it. So Drena's getting ready to put it up on screen now, if it worked right.
If it plays, because y'all know my computer acts crazy sometimes. But if it doesn't play, we can also do what we've done before. Pretty much it's the audio that you want to hear.
Yeah, that's all it is, audio.
Yeah. So I can play the audio for you.
And to me, it's very interesting, because if you think about certain things, especially if you believe in reincarnation or the afterlife or whatever you believe in, it's just very interesting to me that just her concept on it, I guess, because I never thought about or looked at it that way. And that's the beautiful thing about doing these type of things, because you get everybody's intake on how they feel and what they believe, and it makes you look at things totally different than you look at it, or in a different way, should I say.
What's going on, Mario?
But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. The only part I don't like about it is that she curses she curses a lot, explaining some of the stuff, and that's the only part I really don't like. But we want your guys' opinion on it, and
so we're gonna play it for you.
I guess she's gonna play it off her phone because it's not acting right on her computer.
Look at it, it's just circling.
Go back. Or you probably put it up too far. That's probably why I say so much. You might just have to let the whole thing play.
All right, guys. So now it looks like it's gonna work. What's going on, words?
So we don't want nobody input now. We just want to wait to everybody listen to the audio.
They'll give it while it's going.
Well, yeah, to give it while it's going, but then I gotta go back and read it. I hate reading. That's why I got you. But anyway, patience is the virtue, children. Patience is the Hey. So
did you say hey to Mario?
I say hey to everybody. Hey, everybody.
Say hey to Mario.
Why I gotta say just hey to Mario?
Because he
ain't important.
He is. Everybody is important. Y'all gotta stop listening to Mike. All y'all are important.
Hello.
We appreciate it.
Hello, Eric. Hello, Miss CG. Hello, David. Hello, who else? Mario. Hello,
Adrian.
Joyful. Hello, who I miss?
Miss She Spins.
I thought I said her. Hey, Miss She Spins. I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Eric.
Hey, Miss She Spins. This plan. I did say Eric. I remember saying Eric. Miss CG.
David.
I said
Martha.
David. Martha. Hello, Miss Martha. How you doing? Christy. How you doing? Who else? I said She Spins.
Did we say Adrian?
No. Hey, Adrian. So everybody's important now. Yeah. But anyway.
Anyways, I'm gonna share this with you guys. Listen to it. Give us your input. It's interesting. To say the least.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. See if I can.
You just add it up. What? So you need to start doing these things and have this paired.
It is.
So why is it taking so long to get on? Making me look bad, girl. Candy's making me look bad.
I'm making you look bad.
Told you that demons are evil, so therefore, when you train.
Oh, it's not gonna play. This is what I'm gonna do because I didn't think it would play. So I'm gonna play the audio of what I have here.
So therefore, they told you that demons are evil. So therefore, when you train your mind to see them as evil, that's what you get. But if you train your mind to see them as something that's spiritual, you get something else. And it goes back to the old story. And I told you the story before about the guy. He kept telling me about he been having these demons.
Can y'all hear this while it's playing? Y'all can confirm, please.
Yeah, could you please let us know?
Because I don't want to play it and then you guys say you can't hear it. Patience got a lot of people killed.
I know you lose on a lot of stuff by being patient too.
Hey, Hazel.
But could y'all?
Can y'all hear the audio?
Yes, could y'all hear the audio?
My phone that's
probably
playing.
able to figure out where the speaker at on his phone.
These demons has been following him since he was a little child.
It's really low.
And he's going all over the world, and every spiritual person told him he needed to do this to get rid of him, and he couldn't think of to get rid. They told you that demons are evil, so therefore, when you train your mind to see them as evil, that's what you get. But if you train your mind and see them as something that's spiritual, you get something else. And it goes back to the old story. And I've told you the story before about the guy. The guy that took with me in 95, he kept telling me about he been having these demons, or these jinns, or these demons that's been following him since he was a little child. He's going all over the world, and every spiritual person told him he needed to do this to get rid of him, and he couldn't think to get rid of him. And immediately when he told me, I told him, hey, they're your friends.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We're going to stop this because that's ridiculous. You go ahead, I'm going to get the speaker.
She always leave me to do the hard work. Did you move from up here?
Remember we took it the last time we went off.
Oh yeah, but the audio is we're gonna hook it up to the speaker and it might sound a little better. I wish it would play on the screen, but for some reason it's not. But how's everybody doing? How was your weekends? It's not in the my vest thing? No. That's where it should have been in that vest.
That's what that's
I thought I was seeing it up here though.
Yeah, before we left, it was up there. I don't think since we've come back. I can't find it. I think we left it in the car last time we went out with Joe. Oh, look at that. He found me.
That's just how her mind is.
What you need? I want to hit your leg.
This is what she do with my stuff. She put it up and forget where she put it. I didn't have it, she says.
Mario says, okay, as a demonologist myself, I could tell you right now that the demons are attached to people are called monitoring spirits.
Well, what if we get a chance, Mario, to hear this video, what this Miss is saying is that the demons, the story she's telling is about a gentleman, I guess, had demons. Well, he assumed. Well, let me step back. They're saying they're demons, but I don't believe what she's talking about is a demon. I believe it's maybe a spirit. Because she never says anything about him being attacked in any type of way, touch, physical, or any type. None of that is being said. All she's pretty much saying is that the demon was following the guy or whatever the case may be. So really, I don't know if it's a demon or not. It's just what she's saying. And so, what's wrong? It's dead?
It's dead. Ain't one thing is another. We got it charging up. So we got that charging up.
Do they got an input, aux input?
No.
You just got a USB.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that'll work. Then.
So, all right. Conversation without the audio.
For now, anyway.
For now.
Yeah. But that's pretty much what she was saying.
This is like jumping all over the place. So Mario said, when you perceive a demon either as evil or good, that makes you double-minded, and double-minded is diabolic. Psychologists will tell you this, being double-minded, is diabolic, even biblically. Hey, Catherine.
Well, when have you ever known the word demon to be used as something good? You know what I mean? So when you would hear demon, you'll instantly think of something evil. Not only evil, but attachment as well, right?
Yeah.
But a spirit can get attached to you as well. I'm not fixing so fat. I'm getting fat. Maybe it's the hair.
Mario says, I'm a demonologist, and this is my world that I have experiencing. So, Mario, you being a demonologist, do you just go in the field of just strictly studying demons and possessions, or? I see you said, no way a demon is good.
Right, but I said that because of what Mario said about if you perceive them good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So you use the word good.
Demon is a negative. It's just a negative.
Right, that's what you would think.
It's negative all over. But the whole thing was based on perception, is what she was saying. How we perceive things, and what is taught from us from like day one, and we still perceive those things in that type of way, pretty much. Like
right,
always being.
But my thing is, she went from a good demon to a good demon. I mean, a bad demon to a good demon.
Mm-hmm.
In her words.
Mm-hmm.
Because she says it's all on how you perceive it.
Right.
Perception. So if it's a bad thing, but the thing about it, she never said it was bad or good to him, or did it do anything to him. She never said that. So what will make her think it's a demon is what I'm saying, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because she basically telling a story, but she never said what the entity did. Was it a bad entity or a good entity? Never said that.
Oh, it's Joyful Steffi's happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joyful.
Birthday.
I will sing to you, but I'm hoarse right now. I can't sing.
Can you read my other comments like that? He gets a better point of view. Let me go find them.
A better point of view what?
What he's trying to say.
No, I wasn't talking. The only thing I said about him is when he used the word bad and good demon. I was mostly talking about the female from the audio.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to just go down. It says, okay, as a demonologist myself, I could tell you right now that the demons are attached to people are called monitoring spirits. It said, biblically, Jesus warned us about the demons. There's no way you could see a demon as a good spirit.
Oh, as a good spirit.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you.
And he said,
Misunderstood.
when you perceive a demon either as evil or good, that makes you
Okay, that's
double-minded.
That's one.
And double-minded is diabolic. Psychologists will tell you this. Being double-minded is diabolic. Even
Well, I think it depends on what you're being double-minded about, because sometimes you got to look at things in other perspectives. So if looking at something in other perspectives is double-minded, that and to me don't make sense, because sometimes you got to look at things in different ways. So if you're looking at something in different ways, you got to think about it in different ways. So that's not saying it's double-minded.
Hegel said there are good spirits and bad spirits that can attach. Mm-hmm.
Right, but we're mostly talking about demons.
Well, bad spirits are demons.
Not really.
No,
because I think anything can manipulate or pretend.
What is going on, Crossover Paranormal? Speaking of sharing small channels, y'all go check out, and I think I said this on the last live, go check out Crossover Paranormal Society.
That's just like you can have a thing, something that look evil, but that don't mean it attacks you. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
You might look at it as being something bad, and it might just look evil, might not even be bad.
Mario said a demon doesn't have to touch you or hurt you. It's very simple. He can move the piece around your life. You have severe bad luck. You go through financial crisis, marriage problems, home problems, etc. Doesn't have to be a physical.
Right. That's understandable, but
that's the Hebrew language translated to Greek, translated to Latin. Demon is an abbreviation for demonic evil.
Right. But I'm saying when it comes down to her explaining the situation, she never says what the entity did. So how could she say it was demon? That's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying what you're saying, Mario. I'm just saying what she said.
Oh, we got another birthday. Crossover Paranormal. And Joyful Steffi.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, y'all. October babies. Woo woo. We all October babies in the building. Don't be jealous.
Anyway.
Mario said, I witnessed one exorcism back in 2001 with a priest named Father Marty from the highest order in the priesthood, which is the Dominican order. Believe me, I know this realm very well.
I don't see I don't know if you want to call it an exorcist, but I don't seen two incidences where I've seen preachers get rid of a demon out of two different people. So, and they was Christians, you know what I mean? So I done seen it. And then this happened in church both times. And two different churches at that.
Mario said a bad demon that perceives himself to be a good spirit is a deceitful spirit, which makes it still evil. Demons could give you whatever you want. That's why you have to test the spirit.
How would you test the spirit? And why would you want to test the spirit?
So we're going to open up the room. If anybody wants to come in and join our live, we're going to do that. Also, while Mike is grabbing some headache relief pain, I have two additional channels I would like to share because my computer sucks.
Wait a minute. Don't you say nothing. I gave you something.
I don't think it's that. I don't know why. It's a MacBook. You know, MacBook's supposed to be like quick. That's why I started doing Lives on this one. Mario said, remember this. Evil can never be good, and good could never be evil. If evil does good and good does evil, it makes it diabolic, equals demonic.
How could you tell
Hey, Deborah.
if it's switched up like that, Mario? How would you know that?
We got
Mario, want to come on live?
it's Deborah. It's Deborah. Mario said, Mike, I'm not here to entertain you with perspectives.
No. It's not about that.
I'm here to entertain you
I'm trying
with
to learn.
facts.
I'm trying to learn just like everybody else, man.
You're acting double-minded.
Okay, well, if that's the case, don't worry about it. Because if you feel, because me asking questions,
yeah,
trying
he's
to
just trying to
understand.
figure.
No, I got this.
Oh,
if you feel that I'm asking questions is double-minded, not trying to get the understanding of something, that's what you feel. Well, don't worry about it. Because that don't make sense. How you trying to teach somebody or get somebody to understand something if you're not going to relate to them? That don't make sense, bro. So don't worry about it. It's all good.
He said, question, very simple. Do you look at a murderer a different way, or do you look at them as a murderer?
Well, me personally, I don't look at nobody no type of way because they got to answer to their own sins and what they do. I don't have to answer to that. So I'm not going to look at you no different than nobody else. Now, would I want to deal with them? No. But as far as me looking at what them, no, I can't do that because I can't judge them. I don't know what makes a person do what a person wants to do. And then on top of that, you can't put that in the same terms. Because I could literally sit there and see and deal with a murderer, but I can't do the same with a demon. So now you've been double-minded.
Yeah, like Hazel said, though, we all are here to pretty much learn and ask questions. If we're not sure about something, let's get a better understanding of it. That's how we all learn. So I want to share real quick the smaller channels. I know it's been a minute, Deborah. Shuri said, I saw a black shadow twice before, put it up on the screen. I saw a black shadow twice before the first one I saw was in the early 80s, and the second one I saw was in the early 2000s. That first one scared me, but bad. The second one didn't scare me.
When you said scared you, how did he scare you? Was it just frightening because you seen him, or was it terrifying because he came at you in the scene?
Definitely Hazel. Hazel said everyone's spiritual journey and perceptions are different. Exactly. Yeah. Everyone perceives things everybody has their own opinions. And when it comes to paranormal and demons and good spirits or ghosts or UFOs or whatever the case may be, real people walking the world, we all have our own opinions of that. So, but like you say, it's learning. We ask questions and
Right.
try to have a conversation about what's going on to get a better understanding. Miss CG said, all I know is demons are real, and my advice to everyone is don't seek them out or entertain them in any way. Totally agree, Miss CG. Deborah says, my house has been active lately. And Mario said, exorcism will not take place in church because a demon will not take the vessel to a church to be excommunicated. That's why the Catholic Church has it on point on exorcisms. It's not publicly.
So, in other words, you're saying that a Catholic church is the only church that could do an exorcism or to remove a demon out of somebody. I know what I've seen with my own eyes. I was there. So, you can say what you want to say. I know what I've seen. And I know what was happening.
Miss CG says, Mario, the Bible is referencing people, not spiritual entities. When Mario made a comment and stated, and the Bible clearly says, test all spirits to know if they are from God. Let's go back to what Surrey was saying about, I said Surrey, not Siri.
I think so.
I said, Your phone is always listening. It sounded like I said Siri. It said, You
got a male voice on it?
Yeah. I had to switch it up. Can't be having a woman talking to me all day. She said about the black shadow. Saw twice. Saw twice. How did you determine, or what made you scared of the black shadow the first time you saw it? And the second time it didn't scare you, maybe because it was initial. Oh, here it goes. Says, I saw it behind me in the bathroom on the wall when I turned around. Because I felt something watching me. I ran out. I was about 8 years old. Oh, wow. What's going on, Joshua? So we're going to bring Mario up to the stage.
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm on my second phone because my other phone is charging, my regular Monday night phone. So you're on a topic that I know too well of. Hold on. I'm going to my backyard. So,
okay.
Here you go. Here's your answer. Mike, how do you test the spirit? Very simple. Biblically, we always have to go back biblically. It clearly says, God said, test all spirits because all spirits are not from God. Let's say, here's a simple example, that the apparition of Jesus Christ appears to me in the middle of my bed, or the Virgin Mary, or whomever. I'm not going to just believe it's Jesus in front of my bed and get on my knees. No, I'm going to test the spirit. By testing the spirit, God is not going to send you a spirit that's going to put fear in you. You sense fear, that's not of God. That's testing the spirit right there. You use scripture. If it keeps away from you while you're speaking scriptures like Psalms 97, Psalms 23, and it leaves, that's not from God. You have to test all spirits. All spirits are not from God. Remember, Ephesians, our battles are not of the flesh, but of the spirit. Okay? The demonic realm. This is the problem. People want to use perception, how to perceive things. That's cute. That's fine. That's dandy. Because it makes you feel good. But when you have proof, facts, 2 + 2 would always be 4. 1 + 1 would always be 2. When you have facts that an evil spirit can never be good, well, the person's perspective is, I feel it's evil, but it's doing good, so it makes it okay. No, you're believing it. You're becoming double-minded. You're falling into the bait. So basically, the demonic spirit is building trust with you. And suddenly, it's just going to feed off of you. It feeds off of your spirit. You know, it doesn't have to touch you. It doesn't have to pull your hair. It makes your life turmoil that you cannot even live a happy life. And it gets to a point that some people will commit suicide. Okay. And what happens is, why is my wife leaving me? Why did I lose my job? Why did I get a flat tire? Why am I in a financial struggle? You know, why is everybody attacking me when I haven't done anything? Because it's in the spiritual realm. Everything goes back to the spiritual realm. Okay? Everything. And this is a realm that you cannot be double-minded in. It's either 2 + 2 is 4, 1 + 1 is 2, and it's not about perception. It's about biblical proof, physical proof. That's what it's about. I'm not here to be a double-minded person. I'm not here, oh, my perspective. No, I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to myself. I'll be lying to all our fans out there. I love you guys. This is a realm, and this is a subject that is not for everyone. It's not. It is not. Believe me, it is not. You know, and if you go to the Bible, the first time you're going to hear the word Satan is in 1 Chronicles 24. It's the first time the word Satan would ever appear in the Bible. And I don't want to go biblical because it's too much for a lot of people. But let me tell you, they are real. They are very real. So by my perspective, look, here's a very simple thing. A good spirit could never do evil. A good-hearted person could never murder anybody. I'm sorry. Name me one good-hearted, loving, kind person that could kill. Never. Name me one murderer, serial killer that you would sit in a room with and hug. It ain't happening. Good could never be evil. Evil could never be good. If good does evil, it's double-minded. If evil does good, it's double-minded. Double-minded in psychiatry is diabolic because you're not stable in your mind. I'm speaking truth. I'm not speaking fabrications.
Okay, you said good could never do evil.
No.
So,
okay, here's a simple question for you. If I put you with a serial killer, would you look at him as a murderer or would you look at him as a loving, kind soul?
I will look at him as.
Now, mind you, he's got chains.
I will look at him as a thief. I will look at him just like I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
And here's why.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen, the guy's a serial killer. He's got chains on his wrists, chains on his ankles. He's got 5 guards behind him.
I'm gonna look at him just like that. You know why? Because I'm not God, and I can't judge him. That's why I'm gonna look at him just like I look at anybody else. I'm gonna tell you something. My son was murdered. I looked at his killer in court.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was mad, but I didn't hate him. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't tell me what I won't do or what I will do, because I look at things totally different than a whole lot of people. Because regardless of the fact, I can't judge that person.
And you never had.
Listen to me. Hold up. Listen for a minute. For a minute. I cannot judge nobody. The Bible even says don't judge. Right? Okay then. So my thing is, how can I judge somebody I don't even much know? I can't do that because I don't know that.
Okay, listen to me real quick. In the Bible, when the Pharisees asked Jesus, do you judge? Jesus says, I do not judge the flesh. He replied back, I do not judge the flesh.
But that's what you're telling me to do.
It is not for me to judge.
That's what you're telling me to do, though.
Okay. Jesus does not judge the flesh.
But that's what you're telling me.
He told that to the Pharisees. But he does judge the spirit.
But
that's
you
why
telling me, regardless of the fact, you can't telling me to judge somebody. You telling me I'm going to judge somebody. You can't tell me that, bro.
You can't. Jesus says, I don't judge the flesh, but he judges the spirit. Regardless. It's okay to judge the spirit, bro.
Listen, what I'm telling you, I'm not going to, though. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Okay. All right.
You can disagree with me all you want to, but the truth is the truth. This is how I feel, bro. I can't judge a man because what a man done. I can't do that because
You're
once
not
again, I'm God. I don't care if it's his flesh. I don't care if it's his spirit. I don't care what it is. I can't not judge that person. And I'm not going to judge that person, bro.
Okay. Do you
It's
know?
just me. How you feel about it is totally different. We different people.
Okay. Psychologists will tell you, and the majority of, I would say 75%, I read, it clearly says most murderers will go, I don't know what possessed me to do that. Why would I do that? And they regret it because they don't know what actually happened within themselves.
Okay.
That fraction of a minute.
That's point. That's getting just that exactly what I'm saying. I don't know what those people,
that
they
goes
could be
back to the
possessed.
spirit.
They could have a demon on them. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, though. You cannot say just because a person did something that was evil. You cannot say I'm not going to deal with this person because of that, because you don't know what those people are going through, physically or mentally. You can't sit here and say, you know what, I ain't gonna mess with this dude because of this and because of that. But listen, bro, somebody can look at you and do the same thing to you, and you never did nothing to them. But see, that's just what I'm saying. That's just like a lot of people walk this earth and hate people for no reason.
Do you know how many people are walking? I'm going to give you a simple thing. The next time you talk to somebody that's kind of off, don't look at the person, but look at the spirit that is in the person, physically in the person. Nothing happens in this world without the spirit doing it. For example, okay. Do you know sin does not exist? Sin, S-I-N, does not exist. You know when sin exists? Sin exists when you manifest it, when you create it, when you make it happen. That's the only time sin exists. Before that, it's just a thought.
Exactly.
It doesn't come into existence.
Don't somewhere it says a fault is also a sin?
A what?
A fault. If you lust at something, that's a fault, right?
Yeah, but that was written by.
Wait a minute, hold up. Ain't lusting a sin? The Bible says that, right? That's a thought.
Well,
so how can you sit there and say a sin is only something that's committed?
Okay, here. When a thought is a sin, for example, you see a woman pass by, and you look at her, and you go, "Wow, she's a very pretty, attractive woman." That's not lust. Now, when you act upon it, is when you go, damn, and you start thinking all these crazy things that are not normal.
What's the difference in what you just said? You still looked at the woman.
No,
what's the difference? Was your reaction?
Listen.
Your mind from what everybody says lusting. That's lusting.
Listen.
That's a fault.
Listen. When you sin in your mind, let's say a thoughtful sin. Here's the difference. A woman passes by. She has a very beautiful blouse, nice pair of pants. She looks attractive. You're not being disrespectful. You're not being sinful. You're admiring her beauty like a flower. There is no sin. But here's the sinful thought. Damn, look at that hot ass. Oh, damn. Now your mind is being being dirty.
If you were saying that, you're reacting to it. I'm saying in the mind. If you're not saying it, if it's not coming out your mouth, it's still, from what the Bible said, that's still considered lusting.
Listen, the people that think that way, you'll see it in their eyes, you'll see it in their face, you see it, you'll see the lust manifestation come out. You'll see it. They stand up, they snap the neck, they're looking sideways, they're acting stupid because they're doing it in a sinful nature. They're not doing it.
I don't think if you just look at somebody and you assume whatever, long as you don't physically say nothing to that person, that shouldn't be a sin. You can look all you want to. That's what your eyes is for. You understand what I'm saying? That shouldn't be a sin. I think the sin comes out if you want to say it, since if it takes an action, is when you open your mouth and say something to that person. But as long as you're thinking it, it's in your mind and it's to yourself, it shouldn't be a sin.
Okay, do you know how many demonic spirits are inside men that strip women with their eyes?
Okay, but listen, you said a sin is something that's got to be committed. That's what you said. You said a sin is something that's got to be committed, right? But now you're changing. Now you're talking about demons being inside of somebody. That's two different scenarios.
It's got to be created within oneself. Listen, I want to go out and rob a bank, but does it mean I'm going to do it? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Everything is here. The spirit does not have a mind. The soul does not have a mind. You save a person's body. You save their brain. The person's body, you know what you do? You save the person's mind. You save their soul. You save their spirits. Because the spirit does not have a thought. A soul does not have a thought. You save a person's mind. You save their soul. You save their spirit. People are too busy planting seeds and saving spirits and souls. Little do they know that a soul does not have a thought. Does your soul think? No. Does your spirit think? No. Your mind thinks. And once you think clearly, you can save both.
You don't think that all is one? You don't think your flesh, you don't think your flesh and your soul is all is one?
No, it's not.
You don't think so? So you don't think the way you think has nothing to do with your soul?
Now let me ask you something.
You love, wait a minute. Listen to me. You don't think the way you love, have to do with your soul?
No, that's your mind.
No? Okay.
No, I'm gonna listen. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Mm-hmm. What thinks for you? Your brain or your heart? Which one thinks for you? Your brain or your heart?
Your brain, you think it. But once again, that still has to do with your soul.
Okay, but the brain feeds the spirit. The brain feeds the soul. The soul does not have a brain. Like the heart cannot be a brain.
When you die, what happens? What leaves your body?
The soul.
Exactly. Point made.
Okay,
right.
Your spirit. Your spirit. Listen.
The soul cannot live without the body. The body cannot live without the soul.
But the body is the brain, the thought of the soul, because the soul has no brain. The spirit has no brain.
I think it's all one. One cannot live without the other.
Does the heart have a brain? Answer me that question.
One cannot live without the other. No,
because
here. Could the heart be replaced though?
Can the heart be replaced?
Yeah. Don't they got artificial hearts? Okay. Do they got an artificial brain? Do they do a brain transplant?
No, they can't.
You need all.
Now, listen to this. In Proverbs, for God searches the mind. God searches your mind and tests your heart, because your heart is the most deceitful thing. Every time somebody does something, gets into a relationship because they followed their heart, they lend money because they followed their heart, they get burnt. But people that lend money using their brain don't get screwed. People that go into a relationship thinking the relationship out, the relationship lasts a very long time. The mind controls the body, the soul, and the spirit, because the spirit has no thought. You save the person's mind, you save their soul. The spirit.
I think it's all in the one. Me myself, because you can't live without the other. The other can't live without the other. Period. You got to have the soul. You got to have the body. It ain't no getting around it. Okay.
The body is just a vessel. People don't understand this. You can't save a person's spirit. You can't save a person's soul.
Okay, stop. I'm asking you a question. You said you can't save a person's spirit?
No.
So if that's the case, how would they make it into heaven if you can't save their spirit? Ain't that's what goes to heaven?
You know how you save a person's spirit?
I'm asking a question.
Okay. You know how you save a person's spirit? By changing their mind.
It's still their spirit though. So if you just change a person's mind without the spirit, and once that mind dies, what happens?
The spirit leaves the body, and the soul goes up to heaven, because your soul is your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the true human brain. Okay, your subconscious holds more than your brain. Your brain is just a heart.
You just said that was a spirit. You just said that's a soul, right? And that's what you just said.
Your subconscious mind
is your soul. That's what you just said.
Okay. The brain, the brain and the subconscious mind, it's a thought, one, that feeds your soul and that feeds your spirit. You can't save a person. Can you save an alcoholic without treating them? Can you save a drug addict without treating them? You have to change them to save them. The spiritual realm is that's why you got to test all spirits. Test them all. When you look at a person, don't just look at the body. Don't look at the person, but look at the spirit that dwells within the person. Everybody that commits a horrific crime, what do they do? 85% when they go to court. I didn't know what possessed me to do it. Wow, nice key word. I didn't know what possessed me to do it. Interesting. Or I don't remember. I think I was possessed. Really? Wow. Because it's not human nature to kill. It's not human nature. It's diabolic. You know?
Mario, let's change the subject a little bit.
Yeah.
They get tired of that. So let's go to something else. How you been anyway?
Listen, I've been blessed.
I hear that. Yeah,
Okay. You know I love you, right?
Oh yeah. No, that ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. It's just about learning and understanding.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mike,
and Mike has like he likes to debate.
No, it ain't. See, that's where you come in.
Well,
It's not a debate. No, it's me trying to learn, just like anybody else. I'm just trying to get to understanding.
Right.
Mike,
Mike, you get to understand. I got the next question.
Right.
Exactly.
Totally understand. Right. I understand what
you're
saying.
Go ahead, Mario.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Remember about 2 months ago, I said to you I was going through a hard time in my life, some trials and tribulations financially, after making X amount of money every month.
Right.
Luck wasn't coming my way. Things were bad, Mike. Things were real bad. And then I had a self-solitude moment. I was within myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt God tell me, don't pray to me. I'm going to show you something. God led me to confront them. So I went and I confronted the demons, the unseen realm. And within myself, I said, I don't have no quarrel. I don't have no battle with you. I don't have no war against you. I've never done anything to you. Please leave me alone. And you know what the demons had to do? They had to part away from me because there's rules and regulations. And they knew I caught on to them. But I didn't know which way to enter. Not that my prayers weren't being heard. There's another way. So since there's rules that they got to obey, they probably said, you know what? He's right. He's never done anything to us. He's never tried to cast us out. He's never tried to do anything to us. And technically speaking, we can't destroy his life because he hasn't done anything to us. So I guess they vanished, you would say, because there's rules and regulations. You can't hurt me if I ain't no threat to you. I'm a child of God. You know, I haven't provoked you. So they have to let me go. 4 days after doing that, Mike, my life changed. All the pieces fell together like a perfect puzzle. Everything is in harmony. Everything is still peace. Financially, it's been a blessing. And after I did that, I prayed to God and I said, thank you. And some people watching this might say I'm a heretic. Well, didn't King Solomon summons the demons to build God's temple? Think about that. So they can't do anything to us if we haven't done anything to them. There's rules and regulations, and they have to respect the rules. And I thank God for letting me actually figure it out after 56 years, you know. But I was demonically oppressed, not, not possessed, oppressed. And the demons are real. The demonic world is real, you know. And Mike, I love you.
Yeah. Love you too, bro. Well,
And
how
your lady,
you went from that to that?
huh?
How you went from that to saying that?
No, because
You're listening.
you know, I'm your number one fan.
Okay, I appreciate that. yeah. But you know, I had to do some research in myself with my inner self. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was demons or nothing like that. I just felt that I had to um come to terms with myself. You know what I mean? And that's what I had to do, you know, and ever since I did that, things have been picking up for me as well. You know, it ain't to the point where I'm where I want to be, but I'm getting to that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta thank Miss CG a lot for it because she does give me a lot of advice and uh pick up things. I can't even think. Yeah, inspirational things. You know what I'm saying? So I got to definitely give it out to her because she kept telling me, keep your head up. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So I really had to come in terms with myself. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like because I was beating myself up over everything, and then once my friend passed away, you know, I even got a little lower. You know what I'm saying? But then I end up having to pick myself back up, but I had to do it within myself. You know what I'm saying? Drena couldn't do it. She used to try to talk to me, and to be honest with you, I didn't really want to hear what nobody else had to say.
No, you're shutting everybody out.
Right. So I had to come in terms with myself to understand. You know what? Whatever I'm going through, I got to bring myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
Yeah. Well, if you look in the Bible, Luke 17 verse 21, Jesus says, "Search within oneself, know oneself, and then you shall see and find the kingdom." And you found your kingdom, and I found my kingdom, because we had that self-solitude. Self-solitude is when you're alone within yourself.
Right.
And things picked up for you, and things picked up for me. And it's in Luke 17, verse 21. And that's a beautiful thing. And most people, when they're going through trials and tribulations in this world, they need to go in self-solitude. Whether it's laying in your bed, whether it's sitting in a chair, you need self-solitude. And you'll hear and you'll see reflections of yourself. So I know exactly where you're coming from, Mike. And especially, I've been there like you have. People talk to you. You see the lips move, but you don't hear the words. You don't hear the words, you know?
Right.
But it is what it is, Mike. Well, I love your show. Let somebody else come on. I don't want to take your fame.
Okay, man. I appreciate it, man. All right, I'll talk with you later, Mario.
All right, but we got to get together, man, one day. I'm in Miami. Definitely. I'm in Miami. Okay. You're in Tampa. It's like 4 hours and a half.
Did you ever get his number? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get your number, man.
Yeah.
Could there's a way you can send it to me?
He can message it to us.
Yeah,
he can email it to us.
Yeah, you can email it to me. And
it's Drena Mike's Paranormal @gmail.
Okay. All right. Got it. Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Send me a number. Yeah, we'll definitely get together, man, and talk and go out to lunch or something. You're right there in Miami, just 3 hours away from me.
Yeah. Well, we halfway or something, you know?
Matter of fact, I was gonna come down there yesterday, but I got tied up with this doggone hot water heater, and because I hang out with some DJ buddies, they're going down there and DJ, so I go out there and hang out with them sometime, and they tried to get me to go down there with them yesterday. All right, but yeah, we definitely get together, man, and definitely talk. Cause like I said, I want to learn, bro, and the reason I ask these questions because I want to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Mike sounds heated, but he
no, I don't be heated. No, I'm just a debater.
That's just how he talks. See?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But no, I wasn't heated at all. I listen, bro. This when it comes down to spiritual stuff and politics,
man, he's all for it.
I just. But with this here, I want to learn more.
We don't talk about the Bible and politics on this channel. No religion.
No. I talk about the Bible because it's in there, and that's evidence. That's proof. 4,000 years old.
I know.
It's all good.
But everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own religion. So it's just one of those.
My thing, I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? I want to. But you see something. I want to learn. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ask these questions. Because if it's something that I don't understand, I want to ask. Well, I can get to understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or if I'm thinking in the wrong way, I want to know, should I be thinking the other way? You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to have these discussions. This is what I want to learn. This is what I want to know. And that's the only way you're going to know or learn.
Absolutely. That's the way we all learn. That's the way we all learn.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna make you smile. You know what I saw today?
What you saw today?
I saw today a woman talking to her cat at Publix, and I'm laughing in the car watching her talk to her cat. Like, this woman is crazy. You know what? I couldn't wait to get home and tell my dog the story.
Listen, you think that was crazy? She's in here talking to the dog. I thought she was talking to me. You know what I mean? What? She said, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Rocky. You know what I mean? So yeah, we all talk to our pets and they listen though. Mine listen. So yeah. But okay,
all right,
Mark.
Let somebody else come on.
All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Ooh. Thank you, Mario, for coming on and explaining.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Mike.
All the time. You know, to me, you know, a lot of people might think I'm getting heated or we getting heated. No, I'm not getting heated.
That's just how Mike talks.
It just
I think
it's in the moment, should I say.
People have said that as well in the past about like videos that we've done with Joe or Tony, or Mike is just very protective, and sometimes he sounds aggressive. Like, remember that one time they were like, I don't like the way he talks to you.
That just
but
people
like,
just, you know,
Mike is just being protective.
But once again, we still have our other followers that say he's one who do protection, so he just protected. That's all. You know, I don't. It's
nothing personal at all.
Yeah, I'm a big protector. He just looks like I just love to talk, and I may look like I'm getting aggressive, but I'm not aggressive.
He sounds like it too. I know he does. It's right here in my ear.
Wow.
But hey, Hazel was saying how, you know, you're inspiration because you have suffered a lot of loss, and like back to back. She called you a strong cookie, and then Miss CG said more like a strong nut.
Miss CG.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get it right. She said more like a hard nut.
Oh, hard. That's better. I like the hard word. Yeah. But
I'm not sure how old Mario is, Kelly.
Mario's 56.
Oh, okay. He's 56.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's 56.
And Hazel said that if there are any political comments, will be deleted by her. LOL. Yeah, we don't. I mean, there's a time and place, and actually, Mike could start his own political channel as much as the stuff he watches. But
once again, I watch a lot of the stuff on YouTube about the people who's running for president. It's because the media don't tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you the good. They mostly tell you the bad about one, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube is going to be cut straight. They're going to get down to it. TikTok, they're going to get down to it. And that's why I look at that type of stuff to figure out what's going on, because I don't really watch TV. So I look at that to really find out what's going on and that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't judge nobody, because especially people I don't know. I can't judge nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
God.
And
none of us are God. We don't have that right.
Even if I did know you, I still won't judge you.
No.
Because that's not my place to judge you. Now, do I have to deal with you? No, I don't have to deal with you at all. But I'm not going to judge you. You know, if I don't like something you did, you know, I'm not going to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Mario's still on there or not, but I would just want to say this: I'm not evil, and I'm not planning on hurting nobody. But if it comes down to my survival and my family's survival, compared to somebody else, and they're trying to hurt one of us, yeah, I'm turning evil. You know what I'm saying? So good can turn evil. Your body
goes into that flight
right.
mode.
So good can turn evil. You know what I mean? So I know that's on a different realm. I'm just saying.
Unless it's a spirit, and then we fighting because we gotta go because we can't see
We can't
what
beat
we're
him up
fighting.
either.
so,
Swinging at the air.
so we gotta get out of there.
Yeah, swinging at the air. But yeah. So we're gonna change the topic and go back to our paranormal at hand show. And you know, I want to apologize if things got out of hand. You know what I'm
Jen
saying?
said all she hears and sees is a man who's protective.
Thank
Meaning
you.
you.
You know,
and she also said, "Don't let Eddie fool you. He gets like that too."
Yeah. I think when it comes down to a form, I'm not gonna say this is a debate, but when it comes down to a form, if things can get heated, but it ain't that it get heated. It's just the excitement. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to get your point across. You know what I mean? But I love Eddie, man. I love
Mario,
Eddie too, and Mario. But I just when it comes down to it, you know, and especially when you're trying to get the understanding, but then when you're trying to get the understanding, but it looks totally different than what you're trying to get or trying to understand, it get confusing. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Eddie said, "We're not put on this earth to judge unless they like being judged. That's why we need more love in the community. Pay it forward." That's right.
Right.
That's right, Eddie. And speaking of, I was going to
Eddie, I'm mad at you, man. I tried to catch you live. I guess you must have went on late because
they didn't do a live.
Oh, they didn't do a live?
Actual video that they uploaded. I thought it was a live, so I was like, we missed their live.
Yeah, we were looking for
we
your
were
live.
trying to find you guys yesterday, and we even went on YouTube and it was like around 7:30, and I was like, they're probably already live, but you guys weren't there.
Yeah.
And then I saw today you posted a video. So just real quick, I wanted to share a couple of channels that I came across. I just want to make sure I got the comments caught up before I click on this, but the CG says Mike and I go at it too. He's my buddy all the time.
Well, we do it over the phone.
Yeah,
though. We go at it
funny.
all the time.
It is funny.
But once again, Miss CG, I love you so much, man, and I appreciate all the advice you give me.
Miss CG is a wonderful person.
Yeah,
she always is giving advice, always trying to help us.
She's actually my savior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I love her, man. And yeah, and then one thing about her, she gonna make sure we okay. She gonna text her. I ain't heard nothing from y'all.
Yeah,
y'all okay?
yeah,
She gonna do that.
She's
just so lovable, man. And I really appreciate her, the encouraging words she gave me, and just when we talk, it seemed like she's more of a mother. You know what I'm saying? And
a sister, not a mother.
No, she seemed like more like a mother because she puts me in my place.
Oh, she'll put you in your
place. She put me in my place,
man.
So you know, so it's more of a mother thing. You know what I mean? And
we love her. We love her. We have yeah. I mean, doing this YouTube thing, we've grown a community. We've grown lasting friendships closer than like our family. It's crazy.
Yeah, I also it's just, I wish I could talk to everybody, and I would love to talk to everybody. So if everybody want my number, I get it to you on live. Y'all can call me anytime. I don't care. But Eddie, no, I'm sorry. God.
Mario?
No. David. Josh. Those two, they got my number. Josh hit me up every now and then and asked me how I'm doing. Damn, David hit me up all the time. He don't miss a Saturday scene. Like, me and him talk a lot. You know, so I would love to talk to all you guys. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a lot of growing to do. I want to get better, be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm a bad person. I just think everybody can be improved in some type of way.
Right.
And I love to talk.
He loves to talk.
I love to talk. I love meeting new people. I just love people. I'm just a people's person, man. Now, if you'd have called me about 20 years ago, you wouldn't be saying that. I wouldn't be saying that. But now I'm just so humble and
yeah, because I found some things out about Mike on the drive home one night. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was bad.
What did I get myself into? But no, he's totally different person.
Luckily, never got in trouble though. Never got caught. Never got in trouble.
Thank God I never met that Mike.
But it was all part of growing up. And then on top of that, it was a crowd I was hanging out with because I was the outcast. Of my mother and dad had 3 boys by my dad. And I was the youngest and I was the outcast. You know, and I'm pretty much the outcast of the 3. And yeah, and I was the bad. I was the one that was.
He just was, yeah.
It was just hanging around the wrong crowd.
Rebellious, hanging around with the wrong crowd. Yeah. But like you said, luckily he never got like arrested or anything for.
Oh, the only thing I got arrested for was child support and driving suspended license. Yeah.
All right, so I told you, like a sister, Miss CG said, when she heard you say mother, she sat up in her chair. It was
exactly.
Like,
oh yeah, she's just a couple years older than me, ain't she?
Exactly.
That's right. Okay, sister, big sister.
Exactly.
How about that? Yeah, but it's just the advice she gives is like a mother. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love hearing Mike talk.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, Eddie, Mr. Eddie, where you at, buddy?
He's here.
Oh, listen.
Wait, he said it's a mosquito. Got a mosquito. It was right there by that light. He said, same with me and Jen. We love to talk to people because that's how we learn new things. And when we learn off of each other, it's a great thing. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah. So were we getting ready to say to Eddie?
I did a remix with Roger's Computer Love with King George.
He did.
Let's go. Gotta go, I think the name of
Eddie's intro on the last video they did yesterday. I caught that. I don't know if that was music that you created, but that sounded real good. It was real nice. I like that. Yeah. I was like, dang, we're gonna have to have him make us an intro song.
I did a remix of Michael Jackson's Thriller with another song. She still had did a short with it and ain't did it yet.
Look, I'm a busy woman. I got a lot going on.
No, she do her TikToks. She don't want to do mine. She want to do hers.
Wait a minute. Yeah. What do you mean? The one with you did. The sun goes down.
Not that one. The one with the Michael Jackson Thriller.
That one, actually, Mike was mixing that song, too. He does them all the time. Happy Halloween.
So hopefully she'll have that TikTok out by Halloween.
Oh, wow. Okay, Eddie. He said that's his music. That sounds really good.
Huh?
I have to...
Oh, he made it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's really...
Yeah, he's really
he said he used to play with the big boys.
Yeah, he had the thing in his mouth to...
Synthesizer?
Whatever, to sing.
The synthesizer?
Synthesizer?
What do you call it? The synthesizer?
Synthesizer?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Sounded real good though.
Really?
I like that. Real quick though, I'm sharing two small channels. Talkbox. Yeah, that's what it was. It's Talkbox.
Oh, it's called a Talkbox?
Mm-hmm. 2 smaller channels that reached out to us, and I watched a couple of their videos. So I just wanted to share them on our channel. So if you guys ever have a chance to go over and check them out and see what they're about, but they have some pretty good, interesting videos.
Is that the ones from New Orleans?
Yeah, there's one from New Orleans, and then there's another one. I'm not sure exactly where they're located at, but here we go. Share this.
Yeah, because Eddie, they're in Texas, and then did Manny started YouTube page back up there?
No, he's just starting it, actually. Yeah, okay. He's just starting it. But the first channel is Spirit Hunters. Spirit Hunters Inc. They're on YouTube and TikTok. And they have some really good videos. I had a whole small video to share with you guys of their videos of some things that they caught. But my computer is...
Maybe if you hook up the
my computer is going really slow. There's no cord.
No.
You
sir? Oh, it don't have
no. It might be like a different hookup because it's an Apple. Yeah. So I wish I could play it for you guys, but I don't think it'll play. And then
Is that on?
the next
Oh,
one, yeah, the next one is Juiceland Paranormal TV, and they're from out of New Orleans, out of Louisiana. So two good newer channels, but they don't have many viewers, and they have some good videos. So you guys should really go and check them out.
And let them know, Drena and Mike.
Yes, definitely let them know we sent you guys over there if you go check them out. But they have some good stuff going on. Hazel said, have we heard from Tony lately?
Yeah, we actually did a video with Tony and Chris last Sunday. Not this Sunday,
last Sunday.
Yeah. We did a video with Joe that Friday, him and Tina. I meant T.
And then
Chris and Tony was that Sunday because Joe had to get ready to go to the wedding, his son's wedding.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's doing good though. Tony's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he said he's better. So everybody's struggling up and down with their health right now. And he was on, I guess he changed to some new medications, he said, but now they got it more regulated for him. So he's getting better. And hopefully we'll still be able to get out there and do that video with Joe when is Halloween? Thursday?
Yeah, I don't even know if he got back yet because supposed to have to call him when he got back.
We haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah, we haven't talked to him.
Thursday, we're going to plan on having a live. Even if it's not with Joe, we still will plan on doing our live.
Yeah. Yeah.
For like a little Halloween special for you guys and go out and do a live investigation. Eddie, I was with a recording gospel quartet and have been on stage with many national artists.
Still can't sing like me though, Miss CG.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah. Wait a minute, I heard about you sending the Drena the little singing happy birthday thing. You ain't do that for me.
I made him jealous.
Huh?
I was like, I had a private serenade for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Miss CG sent me a message singing, and it sounded good too. Sounded like a quartet. You heard Cookie? Was that Cookie?
Yeah, that was like she was singing in a sleep.
Yeah. Speaking of singing, I'm gonna play this real quick. This is Eddie's video.
She called me a hater. Yeah, I am hating. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounded good. Thank you, Miss CJ.
It sounded
good. It brought
good.
A huge smile to my face. Listen to your music, Eddie. Reminds me of like computer lab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good, right? So good. Go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
Very talented, man. Yeah, but somebody want to come on? Oh, no, that's you. So anybody got any stories they want to tell? Eddie, you want to come on live? Miss CG, want to come on live? Anybody want to come on live?
Miss CG want to come
on
live?
I know, right? No, she ain't gonna come on. Go down to the bottom. I'm trying to see. You come on early, everybody leaving fast.
Hazel is Joe, okay. Eddie said, Miss CG, that's fantastic. I was a session artist, but worked a lot with Roger and Zap because we're family. I also worked with Cameo, the bar case,
yeah.
etc.
Oh, Eddie. Oh.
He's one of them wondering about Tony's too. I know he was sick. He said what? You said
oh, Eddie. Oh. You work with all those crews and stuff. Shoot.
He said he'll come up. Right. I'm gonna put it back out there.
Who's coming up?
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
Share the link back out there for you guys if y'all want to click on that and come on up. Mario also has a story. So we'll let Eddie come up first, and then after Eddie joins, Mario, if you're
My dog ain't on here tonight.
still there. Oh, King Nah, no,
Yeah,
he
King
joined
Nah
tonight. Well, we came on early tonight.
right? He
though.
probably thought we should come on at 9.
We got some talented individuals in the room. Like, y'all can all get together and make a band.
I know, right?
Making the band, not non-P Diddy style though.
Ooh, man, what's that on his face?
Damn, am I black? I know. You know what? I'm rough.
I didn't know you. Look at me, bro.
I saw my wife today. I was like, woo.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Oh man, it's going great, man. All blessings to God. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. No, one day at a time, you know.
Oh,
Yes, sir. You know, one thing I wanted to say is that when I came in, you had over 22 people in the chat. When y'all started talking about religion,
started dropping. Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why I don't talk religion and politics, because when we're doing paranormal or anything, that's what people come for.
Right,
But when we start going into the politics and religion, they stay away from that. See, we can't change what people think. Let them. They think. We have that right. And so they can believe in what they believe. If you want to go vote for Trump, vote for Trump. If you want to vote for Harris, vote for Harris. It doesn't matter what we think.
It came up though, so this
is what's great about the universe, because you create this universe that you have. So whatever you want to do in your life, you chose to do that.
Right.
Okay. Nobody tells you what to do unless this is the kind of life you want, where you want someone to tell you what to do.
Right.
But no one tells you what to do. Am I freezing up?
No.
Jen said I was freezing up. Maybe it's your phone, babe. That phone does go back to 2001.
Damn.
No, I'm just playing, babe. She's in the living room watching on TV. I'm waiting for a shoe to come flying in a second.
Now you froze up a little bit, but
yeah. See, I have that effect on people's cameras. See, I break cameras.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's roughness. So rough, so tough. And it is too rough and tough. That reminds me, I need to get some new razors. But how you guys been doing?
We're doing pretty good, man. Taking it one day at a time, just trying to maintain and survive.
Yeah, see, Hazel even noticed the dropout.
Yeah, I did too. And then that's why I told him to change the subject.
Yeah, because I was like, ooh, what did we run into? And I'm listening to y'all, and I'm like, you know what?
I started talking about demonology stuff, and then went from that into the spiritual.
I studied, I'm Baptist, but at one time I've studied Catholicism, I studied Judaism, I studied the Quran so I could learn, how they thought with the Nation of Islam. And I was also a Wiccan. I was trying to find myself.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with learning different religions, you know. So when people, practice what you know. Don't practice what you don't. It's bad when people tell you not to do something, but yet they do it.
Right, that's true.
So that's why I don't never want to be a hypocrite or anything like that. I let people believe and choose what they want, because that's one of the rights we have.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's not for us to judge them.
Right.
That's their life. So let them live it and just be okay with it. Instead, let's just bring them some flowers and get that love coming, because right now in this day of age, that's what we need. We need more love, and we're falling out of it. Even in the paranormal community, everybody's out for themselves and not for each other. Because you have other paranormal investigators trying to outdo someone else.
Right.
Or trying to be better than this person, or they talk bad about this person. And that really hurts the paranormal community, from the real ones to the fake ones.
Right.
So we need to keep the community together.
Right.
Which is called a unity. And that's something that we're missing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So that's why the videos I have fun with it, you know, and I treat, you know, the spirits, like I told you before, like they were people because they were at one time or place. You know, I tell some jokes, you know, have a few laughs. Every now and then I get spirits that laugh right back, you know, because they were people. And so we treat them the same way. I've told a couple of so-called paranormal investigators to try that approach and treat them with respect and put some, you know, some love in there. Let them know you come out of love and light. You mean no disrespect to them at all. You'd be surprised at what the, you know, the responses you get because they know what's in your heart because we're energy. They feel your energy. They thrive off of that. So when they feel that positive, it comes back to you. Even though they might be a negative spirit that might call you the N-word or something like that, you got to remember the way you were in life, you're going to be the same in death.
Yeah.
So it doesn't change. Right. But you can change the narrative, and all you have to do is just treat them with love and respect. That's it. Yeah. And that's what makes your channels better. You guys have gotten better and better.
Because of me.
Oh, really? Dang. Thank you.
And I mean that to the utmost. That's why every time I see you guys when you come up, I throw you out there in the Twitterverse. I throw you out there on Facebook and on Facebook groups.
Thank you.
I want people to know who you are. You know, so you guys are great. And I want you to keep at it. You know, especially when you keep throwing that love in there and let the spirits know that you come to them out of love and light. Those two words mean a lot. Love and light, because you may help them see the light.
Right.
You know, they might want to cross over because some of them are just stuck. They don't understand that they're stuck. But all you got to do is ask them, hey, you need help cross it over. Follow that light. They don't see it, so you have to direct them. Follow that light. And then they'll see that light and they'll follow it. And that's one of the things I try to do is just try to help them cross over. And I have a lot of parents or families that thank us for that when they see our videos. You know, they thank us up and down. They get a chance to hear their loved one that come through the spirit box. Because I tell them, I don't know what they sound like. I don't know what, you know, secret messages y'all might have had in life. So ask a question, ask a message that only they would know. And if it comes through, then that was them. You know, because I want them to see that I'm real and my wife is real and we're real at what we do. We're not trying to fake anybody out. And we don't lie and tell people, hey, I'm a paranormal investigator, you know, coming up next. You know, it's none of that at all. What you see is what you get. I'm just a big clown that loves to talk to spirits, you know, and I've been doing it for over 20-something years. But enough about me. Let's talk about you.
What about us?
Well, what you want
to know about us?
What I would like to know is, actually, there was a two-part question I have for you. I thought I wrote it down. Let me see. Because you told me how you got started into the paranormal. And because another thing I want to learn to do is I want to learn to do a podcast where I can actually have people come on and then tell stories, you know. Oh, okay. How did you get involved with Joe?
Well, did you see the last video we put out?
I sure did. And I meant to comment on that too. Now that you mentioned that,
it was a little skit she had put on there when we first met Joe. Actually, we was going over to I think it was Coco. Is that Coco?
It was Titusville.
Titusville?
Yeah.
Oh, over in Titusville on the east coast of Florida. And we ended up bumping into him while he was videoing.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, we was in like a little band.
Actually, let's back up.
Should I should be cutting me off? Can I chop in the throat?
We left that day with the intentions of going by Osama bin Laden's Bin Laden mansion that everybody was going to, and we wanted to go explore that. I've been wanting to go explore that, so I was like, let's go check it out and see if we can get on the grounds and explore it. But as we were getting closer and closer, something told me maybe it's not a good idea for us to go there. So I said, I do have a second place in mind. We can go to the old nursing home out in Titusville. I said, let's just go out there instead, because something's just saying stay away from that mansion. Like, I don't know what it is, but go with that. And that's what we did.
Titusville, that's not in Okeechobee, Florida, is it?
It's close to it. It's closer to Orlando. It's like in between, it's like in between. You might as well say Orlando and Okeechobee.
Okay, because I used to work in Lake Okeechobee. There was a school there called Boys Industrial School.
Yeah, actually, that is part. Huh?
Is it still open?
I don't know if it's still open or not.
This was back in the early '80s.
Right. That was actually part of
King Nas.
Hey, what up, King?
Hey, what's up?
God dog, what's the name of the Dozier School?
Dozier School.
The Dozier School up in Maryland, Mariana, Florida. That was actually part of that at one time. But yeah, that's
That's why I thought it was closed.
Yeah, that's actually
Hey, Jen.
Okeechobee.
You're like a ghost. It is Halloween.
Maybe about 80 miles from Okeechobee.
So yeah.
Okay, because I used to work there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was a counselor for troubled youth.
Okay.
So yeah, I sure did. I lived there and I lived in Clearwater.
Oh wow.
That's when I met them Scientologists, and it was time to go. My aunt was like, "No, you got to go." But that's how you learn from people. I was learning from them, you know. So I would go kick it with them for like, I want to say maybe 3-4 weeks, you know. And they had which is a matter of fact, their main headquarters was right downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would go there every day. They had a buffet, man, of food. You know, I mean, man, you ate good. You know, I had the white shirt, the black pants, the captain hat, the black tie. I was sharp, man. You thought I was on a Love Boat. You thought I was like Ted Lang on a Love Boat. But it wasn't that kind of party. My aunt was like, because I was living my aunt Cora and my uncle Henry. They was like, "No, you got to go." They was coming over every day, knocking on the door. "Hey, is Mr. Johnson home today?" "Yeah, but he's not coming outside." "Well, we need to talk to him." Every hour they was coming at the door. Mom was like, "You know what? You got to take your ass back to Ohio." And I did. I started working with Roger and them again. So yeah, but other than that, yeah, I had fun in Florida. I used to work at the Falcon Hotel that was in Clearwater. I don't even know if it's still there. I was working there as a pool boy, and that place was a trip. And this was before they had druggies and all that. I mean, it's just people coming in. I was making good money, but it was like a swingers club. And I had to go from there because that's not my thing, you know. But that's how I met them Scientologists, as a matter of fact, because I asked them if they were hiring. They was like, "Oh yeah, we always got work." And that's how I got in there. And then I didn't realize though the majority of all my money had to go to them, you know, L. Ron Hubbard.
Right.
And they believe, they worship that man to this day. L. Ron Hubbard is their God. The man looked like Mel Brooks. He does, literally looks like Mel Brooks from Blazing Saddles. The man did it. And even though he's deceased, still it looked like Mel Brooks. I'm like, how could you worship a man that's not really God? But then I had to think, you know, you can't change people for what they believe.
Right.
And you cannot judge them for what they believe.
Right.
You want to be judged. So you just roll with it and just be cool with it, you know, because what I like, you might not like.
Right. Exactly.
But I can't criticize you, nor would I be a hypocrite. Instead, I just say, you know, it's all good. I mean, not everybody likes butter in their grits.
Right. I do like cheese in it.
Yeah, I think my wife, you like cheese in your grits, don't you?
I'm like, do you like to pour some sugar on them grits, baby?
I mess with my wife on a daily basis, and that's what keeps our love going every day.
Exactly. Yep.
You know, we mess. There's not a day that goes by that I don't mess with her.
I'd be bored.
Yeah.
It really would be boring.
Yeah, I told her I was going to write a song for her, but it was already done by what's his name, Randy Newman. It was called "Short People Got."
I said that over here. hey, Gene. After Eddie get off, why don't you come up and tell your story? But yeah, how we met Joe was that we ended up going to the spot where he was at, and we was getting out the car. Me and her was talking, and we was in it's a bad area that we was in.
Mm-hmm.
There was already people there, and I think they was doing drugs or something. But anyway, you know, he was in there walking around, and as we was approaching the building, he turned to us and he said, I'm only filming, I'm only taking pictures like that, right? And I looked at him, and I said, man, you look familiar. And then Drena said, the first I said, YouTube? And then Drena said, oh yeah, you
I can't think of his name.
Yeah, and that's how we met, man.
That's how we met.
We've been tight ever
since. You should have said, I know who you are. No, ain't your name Tyrone Jones? That would threw him off. A white man named Tyrone. No, not Tyrone.
It was an instant friendship.
Yeah, it was an instant friendship, man. And
he seems cool.
Exactly, bro. I mean, instantly,
he seems cool. My wife's been subscribed to him ever since he had Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration.
Right.
She's been subscribed to them ever since.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was one of her things. She always wanted to meet him, just to sit down and talk with him. You know, and there's a lot of people that I want to meet. You know, and I hope my real thing though is we want to meet you guys one day. Really? I would love it. It's fun as heck.
It was exciting to see.
It would be exciting. We have 3 black people and 1 white. The police come looking at us like, not you kid, these 3.
Where's the boys at?
Of the boys?
Yeah.
One's right there. The other one's upstairs. Actually, both of them are upstairs.
No, Manny's in the living room.
Okay, Manny's watching you on in the living room.
Oh, hey,
Manny. And then I have my oldest son in the kitchen right there. Cody, hey Cody, come peek your head in and say hi. They want to see how big your head is. It's got bigger.
You should see. Yeah, he got some puffball things going on.
Yeah.
You have to bend on down. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
They say hi.
How you doing?
You better be careful. Gonna have them girls after you.
He said, I wish. No, I wish you would too, but all my boys are special needs.
Right, I know.
Yeah, all 3 of them. But I love my boys. I love them. You know, but Tony upstairs. Yeah, I have. Well, I actually have 4. Yeah, my one son is in Alabama. My oldest, and his name is Ed. He's in Alabama. Then I have Cody. Then I have Tony, who's upstairs, and Manny. And then our daughter Des, she's with her husband. So if you watch our intro, you'll see Des and her husband Steven.
Okay.
You know, because he's Asian.
Oh, okay.
Not Asian.
Well, he's not Asian.
Vietnamese.
Well, Vietnamese. Yeah, still Asian.
He doesn't like being called that.
He don't like being called Asian. I call him Asian anyway.
Right.
but yeah, I was always wondering how did y'all meet Joe, and because I would love to meet Joe.
It was a blessing, bro. It was a blessing, man. Because it's crazy because we actually just started back filming.
Mm-hmm.
We had stopped filming for a while. You know, we had subscribers, but it wasn't getting up where we wanted it at, and we decided to go out filming that day for some reason, and we bumped into Joe, and we've been filming ever since.
Yeah, because I love to meet Joe. There's another person I would like to meet, and a lot of people don't like her, but I still would like to meet her. Her name is Patty Adams.
You know, it's crazy because I think it was her. I'm not sure. It was so long ago, when we first got into ghost hunting, I think we met Patty at one of the cemeteries over in Tampa. And at that time, her son was living. And it was this other guy that she was with.
It was a group of people.
Yeah, it was a group of them. It was, I think it was about 5 or 6 of them that night.
Mm-hmm.
And we had exchanged numbers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up moving to South Carolina.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah,
because
she
we
was
were
a nice.
friends at one time.
Huh?
We were friends at one time. I mean, I still consider her a friend, but when all that drama happened, she kind of just, cut
Disappeared.
everybody off. Yeah, she just cut everybody off.
Mm.
And that's why I don't like getting involved in drama. I don't
Right.
need drama. We
Right.
stay away from it. And I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. I just want to be friends. That's all. I just want to be friends, and I love everybody. Everybody in the chat. Joshua Cole. I love
Thank you,
Joshua
Josh.
Cole. It's the fam.
No, they said they came back.
Oh, okay.
I was just always wondering though, and I'm glad you answered that for me. But
I had wanted to meet Omar. I had one when we first got into it. I even did a little short about Omar, but he never responded to it. But I wanted to meet him at one time, but I guess it was just too small for him. So
I can't. I got to backtrack on that one because I've talked to Omar a few times, and it's not that you're too small.
But we're right here.
He has to get he has to get to know you. He got to know us enough to where he made me a mod on his channel, but I don't go on his channel that much.
Right.
And this is when he was married to Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me and Melissa now have become really good friends right now. Me, Melissa, and Jose, her boyfriend.
Okay.
And we talk constantly. So that's why if I was to ever go to Florida, I don't want to hurt nobody because I go to see one person and then I go kick it with another person and they might not like that person. You know what I'm saying? And we love everybody. We don't want nobody to hate us, and we're not no backstabbers. We don't talk behind nobody's back.
Right.
What we see is what we get. That's the type of people we are. And I let people know right off the rip. I don't hate nobody.
No.
Right.
I don't get that out your heart because it does you no good.
No.
When you wake up in the morning,
it's more easy to hate somebody.
It's what? When you hate somebody, that says more about you.
Stop.
It says what kind of person you are.
Right.
But when you show more love to people, that too shows what kind of person you are, which is one of the reasons why on my videos, at the end of my videos, I'm always shouting out other YouTubers. People were asking us, how come you guys are only still at where you at? And we've been on for 5 years. I told them because it's not about us. It's about you.
Everybody, yeah.
Right. If God wants people to come to our channel, he'll direct them over. We might not have the what they're looking for. They thought we were paranormal investigators. Don't want to break your feelings or hurt your feelings. But no, we do spirit box. But I'll hang out with the real paranormal investigators. But I'm not gonna lie.
I understand what you say about the spirit box, but to me, that is a form of investigation because you're dog just scared the heck out of me. You communicate with the spirits. So to me, that's still a form of investigation.
Yeah, but I don't call us a paranormal investigation team because that's not really what we do. And I don't want to mislead anybody or they'd be like, oh, I thought y'all did haunted houses or anything like that. I would if I could,
I want you.
I don't have no reason. I just never tried it. If the police see me going in the house or coming out of the house, I'm gonna come out like this. Yeah, officer. Because that's the first thing you're gonna think. He must be a crackhead.
I don't know him.
That's why we got invited once. We was gonna do a couple. Yeah, I did one. The guy was like, "Hey, let's go through this window." I was like, "Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Y'all going through the window. I'll get a head start on running. That way the police."
Yeah. If we can't go through the front door, we ain't going in. Well, I take that back. We did that one time.
Yeah.
And then we did that hospice house we went to. Remember, I had to go through the windows on that one.
Yeah.
Like if I was with y'all, I would go. I would go.
It'd be hard to do it here because this is an open carry.
Yeah, here in Texas, though, it's
carries.
hard.
So to go into an abandoned building and not know what's in there, I don't want to.
Why do you think calling from Paranormal Files go everywhere else outside of Texas?
I don't think I've ever seen him go to Texas.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's places you can come to though, like the Magnolia House, the Alamo, and then we have cemeteries here that are legitimately haunted.
I'm a cemetery person. I'm infatuated with
I
cemetery.
know it's a hospital that Manning went to.
Yeah,
in
it's
Texas.
a well-known hospital. It's one of those. Like,
Yorktown,
yeah, that's it.
Those places like that you can go see. The missions, a lot of the missions here are haunted.
It's great that they want money.
Right, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But to go to an abandoned house, that's a wrap. Mm-mm.
Yeah, usually the big places like that, all of them, you got to pay money to investigate them.
Right.
To me, if your channel is making the money like that, I see no problem with it. But if you're small, to get enough people to go with you, you know what I mean? To help pay for it.
Right, and I don't want to do something just for views. I want to do something that's legit. And is Eddie talking about Patty from the G Team? Yes, I love Patty. I've known Patty for a long time, and as a matter of fact, I still have the live stream up that we did. I think it was like 5 years ago when she was on my live stream.
5 years long.
Was it long?
Yes, back in
maybe what 2016,
17.
We've been doing YouTube that long? Oh, damn, what kind of job was I working? Oh, yeah, that's why I was working at Star Shuttle. Okay.
Eddie, you're old.
I am. I'm 61 years old, and I think like I'm 71 years old, drive like I'm 81 years old, walk like I'm 91 years old.
You're just all around old. That's it.
I'm just old. I mean, look at me. I'm just too old. Put me on a box of rice. Call me Uncle Ed.
But Eddie, you got a beautiful wife.
Yes, she does. And when I find the son of a bitch that married, I'm looking.
What's about 23?
No. At one time, I had a friend of mine named Kurt, and he was like, "Hey, as a matter of fact, it was when you first got pregnant with Tony, right? Or was it Manny? It was Manny. When she got pregnant with Manny, we were working together. He was like, "Hey, Ed, I heard your wife was pregnant." I told him, "Yeah, if I find the son of a bitch that did it." I'm sorry, man. I joke like that. Please excuse my French. I really don't curse like that. She has the potty mouth. But
what was his reaction, though?
He was like, "Oh man, really?"
I can imagine that one.
Yeah, I just like to have fun. Everywhere I go and people that I meet, I love to have fun, but I also bring positive energy.
Right.
That's the key. Positivity. Because, and I tell people all the time, if you could just go out, even if there's nothing to smile about, just smile at someone and say hello. I guarantee you that person will smile back and he will pay it forward to the next person.
Unless he's a Karen.
Yeah.
Karen.
What if his name is Karen?
That's even worse.
Food for thought. You gotta remember, these are the times we live in.
Our neighbors, really, the only time we talk is when hurricane season. Yeah, that's the only time we talk.
That's what she said. Yeah, she even said that. She was like, "We gotta start talking more often."
We've been here since 2013.
Almost 10 years. I think we've been here, or more.
And the only time we talk is during the hurricane.
We all try to help each other out for the hurricane time.
But you know what? It should be like that anyway.
It should.
You know,
should be every day instead of just
this videos we have on our channel where we've helping people with food. You know, my boys, they donate their time to help feed hungry people. Or we'll go out every Thanksgiving and we make food for the homeless, and we take it and pass it out to them.
Yeah, for I don't know if you guys remember the fire that Bastrop had down here.
Bastrop, Texas, there was a really bad fire. It wiped out almost the whole city.
Out pretty much most of Bastrop. It was really bad.
That was what, 2013, right?
No, it was way before that. It was like 2000.
It was when Des was in
11.
Okay, yeah, she was still in middle school.
It was 2011.
And
it was so bad that I felt so bad. I figured, I felt like something needed to be done. So I went on a radio station to get donations. I sat out there with our van at the time to take donations to drop off all out there in Bastrop.
And we got so many donations from people. People thought we were keeping them for us until a news crew seen us out there giving them to this church in Bastrop. And Jen was the one that raised all the clothes, food, you know, toiletries, everything.
Right.
And we took it up there.
Took pictures
and we took pictures to prove that we did it. You know, and we didn't want nothing in return.
Now, why?
Right. And even when we feed the homeless down here, we don't want nothing in return.
Right.
You know, God wants us to take care of everyone. He took one fish and fed a flock. So just think of one loaf of bread can do. You know, so that's why we do it. And that's why I keep telling people to show love, pass that love forward to the next person. Every community should be like that. Even the paranormal community should be supporting each other.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel.
Okay, Mr. Ed, we don't mean to cut y'all short, but we got King Nas trying to come up next.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna jump down anyway.
All right.
I'll be in the chat though.
I want to get your number. Could you email it to us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Matter
cool.
Fact, do you have Messenger?
Yep.
I'll send it to your Messenger. I'll give you
on our Instagram. I think you're on our Instagram and on our Facebook.
Okay, I'll send them both ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Y'all have a good
everybody in the chat. Have a great night. It's good seeing your sunshiny faces.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Eddie and Jen.
Good to see both of you guys.
And the kids.
What you've seen of them.
Yeah.
We see Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manny, he's in the living room watching y'all on the big screen. We got big 60
we didn't even hear him laugh tonight.
Yeah, we hear him laugh.
Yeah, he's in there.
I can't be get to Texas to see you guys. I want to meet you in person. I sure enough want to meet the boys, man.
You know what? I do. I guarantee you, I think we are going to end up meeting. God has a way of bringing people together.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So I think that's going to happen. And you better believe Jen's going to make it happen.
Okay.
I know my wife. We've been together almost 30 years. I know my wife. Oh, wow. She loves when you guys come. She's the one that alerted me. Hey, Drena, Mike's on. And she was the first one on.
Thank you.
I always see Jen's name pop up first, so I know I'll usually just assume that you're working, Eddie, because you're always working. But
no, most of the time I'm listening with her, or I'm in here making music.
Okay, makes sense.
Because I do music, so I'm in here making music, and then that's what I was doing. As a matter of fact, she said y'all was on,
right?
And I stopped what I was doing and came right on.
Okay.
He was like, "Break it up, break it up, break it up."
Let's break it up.
All right,
I'm out. All right, have a good one. I'll give you my number.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
You too.
Bye. Oh,
what up?
Who that? R. Kelly? Why you like R. Kelly right now, man? R. Kelly got it? What? What's up, brother?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on, man?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
That's why I like wearing my glasses, man.
Come on, tell me you don't look like R. Kelly now. Come on now. Yeah, R. Kelly. You can sing. Let me hear you blow that note, man.
What's going on, man? How everybody doing?
How you doing tonight, brother?
Man,
So how the investigation go at the cemetery?
He's scared. Look at he's scared to talk about it.
out of everybody, R. Kelly.
That's what you looked like that for a minute, there, brother. I thought you didn't that no. My mind's telling me no. I thought you didn't hit that no for a minute.
It went pretty good, but at first, the only scary part was going in there because I didn't want to. Because I didn't want to get a trespassing charge.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Oh snap! Did you go to the place you was telling me about?
Nah, I went to It was like a local. It was like a small cemetery.
Oh, okay.
It was daytime. It wasn't at night. It was in the daytime.
Did you record?
Yeah, but the thing is, my GoPro, right? On my GoPro, I can't get it to save to my SD card.
Well, I don't know shit about GoPros, bro. I don't know nothing about
GoPros. I went and got I bought a new camera, so I'm gonna go try that out this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Use his phone.
Dang.
Got lights. Okay.
What all you got? What all kind of equipment you got?
This my new camera right here that I just bought. Ready?
Oh, okay.
And then I have this one right here.
Okay. 4K.
That's
They're both 4K.
Both 4K.
So I'm gonna go Saturday, being that I'm off work Saturday. I'm gonna go and try to get it in, but it wasn't scary like I thought, you know what I mean?
Because you went at night.
I was gonna say
I went respectfully and everything, so
yeah, during the daytime it's not that scary. At night is when it can get kind of freaky.
I want to go, but I want somebody to go with me. I really want to go at night.
Yeah. That you know what? That's when it's fun is at night. During the daytimes, it's not really exciting. At night, man, you just get all kind of vibes because it's just scary. Period, man. You know, like last Sunday before last, we went to a couple of abandoned houses with Chris and Tony, and it was like boring. I told Drena, I said, this is boring. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to go something. I don't want to go to no abandoned place. I want to go something, you know. So it was kind of boring. But if we went at night, it'd have been totally different.
The energy is
the energy is just totally different. Yeah. So there's no groups up there you can join or nothing like that up in the New Jersey area.
Say what?
There's no paranormal groups you can join up there.
I mean, it's so far I came across one, but every time I ask them where they want to go, I don't know.
Oh wow!
You know, your best bet is what I've learned to do is if you like, I don't know if you have Facebook, but that's how we ended up going on like our first actual house investigation was through a Facebook group, like a paranormal, it's like a paranormal group page. So people will text and they'll be like, I want to go on a ghost hunt tonight. Anybody want to join me or whatever? That's what we did. And we ended up meeting somebody that was Manny.
Or what you can do too, also, if y'all have like a town or a city that they have ghost hunting tours, you can do one of those, and you could probably meet somebody doing that that you can start doing investigations together with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand people that does it. Yeah, yeah.
So when I went though, when I seen it like a couple of people walking by, and I was asking them, was it a public cemetery? You know, one lady she looked at me like I was trying to rob her.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just, I left it alone, and I was just like, thank you, have a good day or whatever. And I seen the people that live next door, they was outside, so I went to talk to them, and they was like, yeah, they see people walking in there all the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. So when I went, before, like when I went in, I introduced myself, and I was like, I'm not here to disrespect or nothing like that. And I went to the back. Like I walked around for a little while and I was asking questions.
Nas, you got an echo. You got a TV on or something?
Nah, I'm in the bathroom. Let me see if my headphones. I'm gonna try to get my headphones.
Okay.
You said we challenge you to go at night by yourself.
I wanted to be read that. Hey, did you read that on the screen now?
He's trying to get his headphones.
All right, I accept it.
Oh, you gonna say you gotta go by night? Okay, you heard that, Miss CG?
Okay. Mike just challenged me to go at night by myself.
Thank you.
What? Wow.
You say thank you.
There you go.
Yes,
can y'all hear me better?
Yeah.
All right. I accept it though.
Okay. We'll be waiting for that video.
All right. I got let me see. I got this camera too.
Oh dang, okay.
Oh wow, look at you.
That's a night vision?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Okay, we see you.
I got I think I have 2 more cameras also.
Okay. How the hell you got so many cameras?
He ready.
Only thing I need is I want to get the REM pod.
Yeah. Man, them REM pods I got so expensive, man. I was looking at them
Yeah.
100, I think it's like 179, 189 bucks or something like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so popular now, I guess. This is ridiculous.
Got this.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Okay. EMF detector.
Yeah, EMF detector.
I got this camera. This is the camera also.
Is that night vision? Like a night vision camera? Okay, yeah.
Nice.
And this is my first camera.
Now, wait a minute. You got your car fixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you gonna say?
He got all them cameras to get his car fixed.
I know, right? And I have cat balls also.
Oh, you got cat balls too? Look at you. Okay. Hey, you come professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your recorder?
I want to know whatever's around me.
He said,
and I got the what are they called? The dancing rod?
You got dancing rods too?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear me.
Where?
Did you get your voice recorder? You got a voice recorder? Wow, you ready? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta get out there now. Be brave and go at night. By yourself.
By yourself. Oh, the dancing rods.
Nice.
Oh yeah, too.
Did you have you tried them yet? You mess with them?
Yeah, I tried them in my house before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna give you a little, hint. Or a little advice.
His is different than ours.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna give you a little advice on doing your first paranormal. Night investigation in the graveyard. What I would do, I would go to the I would go to the entry of the cemetery first and just see how you feel. See how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get that feeling, I would ease my way into the cemetery slowly. You know what I'm saying? And just, try to get a feel of it. And always pay attention to everything. Don't just focus on doing your investigation. Focus on your surroundings and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you by yourself, I will stay close to the entrance as I can.
Definitely.
Just in case you have to run and have some type of protection with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's going to be out there as far as people-wise. You know what I mean? So that's why they have protection on you. Even if it's just a billy club or something to protect yourself. But that's what I would do. The good part about it, you have went in already during the daytime. So you pretty much know the layout. So we like to go to places during the daytime. We get the layout so we can see how everything is. And then we go at night, we feel a lot better because we know how we're around the cemetery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I go to the front entrance first, and I would just relax there for a minute, just to see how would it feel to you. And then if you feel comfortable, just start easing your way into the cemetery. You know what I mean? And that's what but me personally, I recommend never going no investigations alone that night.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to people that they say they'll go with me, but when it's time to go, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I got this too.
What's that? Holy oil? Holy Spirit? Oh, stage. Okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it say stage now. I see it now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You prepared. Boy.
Here's my voice recorder right here.
Okay. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, all I need is the REM part.
Right. But I'm gonna tell you something. The most effective equipment you have is that voice recorder. Because believe me, if anything come across that voice recorder, 9 times out of 10 is paranormal, bro. Especially if you know it wasn't nobody there with you, and you hear a voice or some type of sound that you didn't hear. 9 times out of 10, that's paranormal. Yeah. So I'm happy for you. I'm just ready to see your first video.
I know. I was anxious, man. I was anxious. I wanted to post it, and I went, and I'm like, "What the heck?" Because I got the little thing that you can where is it? It's like an adapter piece. Where is it? I went and bought. I bought the adapter piece where you can where is it? Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Where you can put the SIM card in it. Where the camera?
Right.
And when I did it and I hooked it to my phone, I'm like, where the heck is my video at?
You don't have to download something in your phone to use that. It does it automatically.
It should, but I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah, make sure you ain't got to download nothing. Yeah, make sure you ain't got to download none. Because I had bought Drena something similar to that. Now here's the question. You recorded on your small camera, right? Your GoPro.
Yeah.
Now is the video on the GoPro though? Could it be on the GoPro? Yeah. Don't that have a SIM card in it?
Yeah.
But did you take the SIM card out and put it in your computer or whatever?
Yeah, I tried it because I did it. I had the GoPro on my chest mount.
Okay.
And I had this one in my hand.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if it's. I hope it's still on this one. Oh, let me see.
Hey, TPF. Thanks for dropping in. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully, see you next Monday.
Oh, see, it's gone.
Now there's no what do you have it on right there?
That's where you know on a camera where you could go back and look at the pictures and videos.
Okay, so there's nothing there.
It was nothing there.
Was you recording at the time?
Yeah, I showed when I left, I went to my wife's job and she looked at it on the camera. Then when I tried to download it to my phone, I don't know what happened.
Wow. You messed up your first video.
I know, man. I was heartbroken, man.
But that's okay.
But from that,
more than that, it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, from that first time, it's like that was the icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm comfortable now, and I know how to approach it. And I was talking like in the very back. It had a big tombstone with like a family on it. So I was trying to reach through to them, but I kept getting a name. What's the name? Jawan or Juan or something like that kept coming up. And then the name Grace came up. So, and I was like, if there's anyone around me or anything around me right now, make a noise, but just don't touch me.
Right.
You know, and I was like, again, I come with the utmost respect and love. I'm just here to communicate. And I said, but if there's anyone around me, make a noise. I think it was maybe 5 minutes later, I clearly hear the footstep behind me. Cause it was bad leaves on the ground. So when I heard it, I jumped and I just laughed. It ain't scared me, but I laughed. And I was like, haha, you got me a little bit, to try to make a joke of it.
Right.
And I had walked around a little while longer. And I remember before I left, when I got to the gate, I turned around and I said a prayer for everybody there. And then I left. When I went to my truck, I sprayed myself with the sage. I sprayed the inside of my truck and rolled the windows, rolled the windows down. And I was all right.
Right. See, it ain't nothing to it. You just got to do it.
But I accept that challenge, though. I'm going by myself.
Okay.
If you don't hear from me again, I had a heart attack.
Hey, listen, if that footstep didn't scare you, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Yeah, if you have that footstep, you gonna be
good. It was clear as day, probably 3 feet behind me.
Right.
And I was so focused on recording, and I had the app where you can what is the Necrophonics app? And I was so focused on that, and as soon as I heard it, I jumped. I was like, oh shit! And I was like, and I laughed.
Yeah. The only thing about it, we was talking about the price, how much it costs now. The RAM pods, I think they were like $79 at one time. Now they're like $179.
Yeah, because me and my wife was looking at them on Amazon, and I looked at them on Temu.
Oh, Temu have one? What's the price of Temu?
I think, babe, when we looked at the REM pods on Temu, what was the price of them? Like 60? On Temu?
Hi. Hello. Oh,
it's me. The spirit box is like 60.
Papa.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, she got that New Jersey color.
So hi, Mr. Mike.
Hi, Mr. Mike. What you doing?
Don't break
What's
my
your
neck.
name?
What's your name?
I am Taita.
What she say, Tata?
Her name's Sayana, but everybody call her Sasa.
Okay, her name is Tayana? No. Her real name is Tayana.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cute. Look at her.
Look, so hi, Miss Drena.
Hi, Miss Drena.
Hi.
You didn't come.
Drena.
So how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Look,
Oh,
she's speaking to you.
Hey.
Sayana. We better. We back. Go like this.
She's so beautiful.
Are you just gonna debo me from my phone now? Right? Don't hang up. No.
Why?
Because I'm talking.
I know.
Come on, so we can both look. See?
That's so beautiful.
She is spoiled.
See me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the hardest.
Oh, she see the dog. Look at her.
She's talking about in her bathroom.
Give me some sugar and go back. Keep me on the phone. Give me a kiss. I love you. Go banana.
That's so beautiful, man.
Too cute.
But all the things you done been through, bro. You see what you would have missed out on?
Yeah. That's my baby. She bad as hell, but that's my baby.
Oh yeah.
She got that only child virus.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's gonna be hard to get rid of. When you get old, that's gonna be hard to get rid of.
Spoil you.
Yeah, I bet. I can imagine. Yeah.
Spoil you, man.
Put it there.
Yeah, grandpa. He got everything,
Yeah.
but we was talking. He lost his footage from his footage.
I got the whole setup.
Yeah. He recorded it, but when he went to put it on his phone, yeah.
So you got me scared to wear my glasses now.
You need to wear them glasses. You're gonna mess your eyes up.
Yeah, I know, right?
The advice I was giving him, to go to the front of the first,
right?
Build his curve up. You know what I'm saying? See how his vibe is, and then start entering.
Right.
Little
at a time.
Yeah. So he said he's gonna take that challenge though. So hopefully we'll be able to see that video.
I can't wait to see it.
You see it, right?
I see the light. It just started too.
Oh, his light's flickering.
No, it just started. It wasn't doing that before.
I know. I'm saying his light is flickering.
Yeah. Look how bright it got. Yeah.
Every time people get on the thing with us, what happened to their legs?
It never started doing that until my mom passed.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Have you tried to communicate with your mom yet?
Yeah.
Did you get any results? Have you tried it with the voice recorder?
Yeah, I didn't get anything with that though. But I'm gonna try to do it one day if I'm here by myself.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta be that alone.
But that picture that I showed y'all the last week.
Mm-hmm.
I never until you seen it. I didn't notice the face in it.
Oh wow!
That was when you said something, and I'm looking at it like, what face? And I'm looking, I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just talked to my sister earlier. I had talked to my sister earlier, and I asked her, did she have any like weird stuff going on since mom passed? And she was like, the only thing happened to her is like she come to her in her dreams and stuff. And I said, well, she must live with me then.
Trying to get close.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you're there by yourself or something, try it again and see what happens.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I talked to my mom one time. And I got some responses. She called me, my brother, and both my brothers' names. And I knew it had to be her because she called about their nickname.
Yeah, that's what my mom did when I first got back to New Jersey from after the funeral. And when I don't know what made me go on the app, open up the app, and as soon as it came on, it said my birth name, and very few people know that name.
Right. Don't know. Read the screen.
He is playing around. Did you read the whole thing?
Oh no, I didn't read the whole thing.
He said when it.
Well, he might be just playing.
Joking.
Huh? Eddie.
So when that happens, you should ask questions like, "Is there someone here with me?" Ask it to blink once for yes and twice for no.
Oh, he could be talking about the light though.
Oh,
yeah.
The light.
Once you ask that question.
Trick question.
Yeah. Just ask that question. No,
when now?
Yeah.
Okay, he said I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there someone here with me right now? If so, blink the light once for yes and twice for no.
Did that light blink? Did it blink?
Didn't it seem like it just blinked once?
Yeah, it looked like it got. Did it get lighter or darker on me? When you first asked it, did it blink?
Mom, if that's you, blink the light once, please.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ask another question.
It did.
We seen it.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, I got my eyes watering.
He's got his eyes watering.
Mom, are you happy where you are? Blink the light once for yes and twice for no. Please. Yo, my face is watering right now.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Look, it just did it twice. It just did it twice, didn't it?
Twice.
No, I did it once.
Once.
It went dark. It went darker.
Yeah, we seen it, but I thought it did it twice, so real fast.
No, I went once.
It just did it again.
Just kept turning.
Oh, it could be his turning.
Yes.
See, it did it again.
Yeah, that wasn't him turning. He was actually facing it. Just did it.
Are you with your mom like you wanted to be, Mom? Blink it once for yes, twice for no, please.
King, read the screen real quick.
Are you proud of how my life turning out?
Wow.
It's weird because last time
we talked, yo,
Tottenham.
Tears of happiness right there, bro.
That didn't happen. I don't remember that happening at all. The last time we talked to you on live, that light flickering.
I never really. It flickered, but I never really thought about asking questions like that with the yes and then the no.
They asked, when did your mom pass? King.
Back
in April. You said
April 19th of this year.
They said it might be too early for her to communicate. Might be too soon.
No. It's not. No. That's. I know for a fact that's.
Thank y'all.
It can happen literally after they pass away. Because I know when my mom passed, and it was like not even a week.
Yeah, I know she's with me. I feel her, like certain situations. I feel her around me.
Yeah, and I said, I just want to hear her voice one time, and she called my name, and it was her voice.
Yeah.
So I know, I think I don't know how the spirits realm work. You know what I mean? I don't know how they build their energy or how they get their energy, but I think it might depend on that spirit itself, on if they want to communicate and when they want to communicate and how they want to communicate. I think it all depends on. I don't think time matters because I don't think time really matters when it comes down to how
still blinking.
This guy, how a spirit really want to communicate. Man,
it's like this one time I was I have real bad back problems sometimes, right? So I was laying in bed one night. I'm like in so much pain, like literally about to cry. And I had just, I think, when I fall asleep, I was like, and you know how you doze off. I dozed off and I felt the softest touch on my back, exactly where it hurt, where it was hurting at. Then there was another time I went to sleep and I, like clear as day, my mom whispered in my ear and woke me up. I mean, it was real, like it was real low, but I knew it was her.
wow. Josh, actually, when my mom passed away, matter of fact, when I was living in Sarasota, I smelled her perfume. I smelled her perfume she used to wear. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a little story. My mom, when she passed away, she had me beneficiary of her life insurance, and we did the funeral arrangements. Well, the cremation. We had her cremated because she wanted to be cremated. I dispersed the money that was left between me, my two brothers, and my stepdad. And right after that, I walked in the house, and all I did was smell her fragrance that she used to wear. That's all I smelled, and it followed me the whole day. The whole day. So to me, that means she was proud of me for the way I handled things. You know what I mean? So I think if they want to communicate with you, I think they're gonna find a way to, and it's up to you to figure out, who it is and if them or not, But that's to me when you ask that question, that gave me chills, man, and I'm so happy for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because my mother, she never was the type. I knew as a mother she loved me, but she didn't approve of my way of life at the time. And she knew, it's like, put it this way, she told me when I met my wife and everything, and she saw how my wife loved me and you know, motivated me to change and do better. She told me for the first time ever that she was proud of me. And that felt like that shit was better than that stuff was better than a lottery winning, man. And she used to call me. I used to FaceTime her every day, you know. And some days she'll call me just to vent if her and my sister went through something. And she know, like, when it coming to my mom and my sister, I love my sister dearly, but I'm not gonna let my sister talk to my mother like she's nothing or disrespectful, because my mother did everything for her.
Right. I
And
agree.
my mother know how I am. I will call my sister and don't care and curse her out.
And he just taunted.
And my wife used to tell me all the time, she's like, babe, just let mom vent. That's all she calling me for. Just let her vent. And you know, it was hard for me not to say nothing, but out of respect for her, I didn't. You know, I just let her get off her chest and everything. Then it's like nothing ever happened. It's like a regular conversation.
Right.
And it's like I talked to my sister earlier, you know, and we was reminiscing about mom and everything, and I, for some reason, I think about all the funny times with her. Like this one time, right? I used to get in trouble in New Jersey, and I run to Virginia. So I had a warrant. I had a warrant for my arrest in New Jersey when I was in Virginia. So I stayed out all night. I went home that morning. I went running back. I put my dog up. I came around the front, a cop right there. So the cop asked me my name. I gave him my cousin name, right? The lady cop was about to leave. My mom comes on the porch. So I look back at my mom and I'm like, who's like? So the officer was like, ma'am, you know him? She was like, yeah, that's my son. And I'm like this. I'm looking at her like this. I'm like, she was like, well, what's his name? My mom said my whole name. I'm like, come on, mom, really? She was like, she said, boy, I'm not going to jail for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man.
Listen, bro, that was totally different than my mom. I had a child support warrant. They came to the house looking for me. My mama told them, last I heard, he went to Canada. yeah, that's what she told me.
And it was times I get locked up in Virginia, right? I'll get locked up in Virginia. I have my own money. I just need somebody to sign for me. That's it. I just needed somebody's signature. And mom, the bondsman about to call you. All I need is a sign for you. Boy, I'm not putting my name on nothing for you. No. Click. I'm like,
yeah. But that's one thing my mama told me. She said, if you ever go to jail for doing something stupid, stealing or anything stupid, I never get you out. And I had my oldest brother. He was a junior deputy, which is in Highlands County. Is they work with the police. They do football games and that type of stuff. So I was hanging out with some guys. I didn't do it, but they did. They broke in this stereo shop. So all of us, I was in the car though. All of us ended up getting arrested. So the cop name was Satilli. He said to me, well, what would your brother say if he knew about this? I say, forget my brother. What my mama gonna say? You know what I'm saying? She'll never get me out of jail, right? So what she did, when I called her, she said, what did I tell you? Then she hung up the phone. So my brother ended up coming and had to get me because she wasn't gonna get me.
It's a monster.
So, and it was the other time, right? I never, like back then, I never went to the same functions that my mom went to, right? So one night it was a motorcycle club. They had this little party, like a little dance. So one of my friends was like, bro, let's go to the little dance joint. You know, we get a bottle, we go get a table in there, we chilling. So we go in it, we in the very back. So we finish our little bottle. I'm going up front to get another one. I come to the table with my mom and my aunt, which is her sister, right? It's a dude right there trying to talk to my mom. So, you know, as a son, I used to call my mom like, "What's up, baby girl? How my baby doing?"
Right.
So I leaned in, I hugged out like, "What's up, baby girl?" I kissed her. And I say, "Y'all good?" So the dude giving me a funny look. I see it, but I'm ignoring it.
Right.
So I was like, my aunt and my mom was like, "Nah, we good, baby." So dude said some shit to me. So I'm like, "Yo, bro, you don't want this problem, man." So he was like, he said, "You know where I'm at?" I said, "Yeah, and I know where you gonna be. You act up." So my mom was like, she never said I was her son or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she was like, just go. She pushed me like, just go. So I'm like, all right. So I leave. I go get the bottle. I go back to the table. So when it was over, when I say I was drunk, I was drunk. So I ain't know they was going back to my house for like a little the chill or whatever. So I walk in the house. So I walk in the house, right? I see the same dude. Mind you, I don't think she never told him who I was.
Right.
So he doing a whole lot of this. So the alcohol got to doing a whole lot of this to me.
Right.
I said, I'm gonna kill this nigga tonight. Excuse my language. My dumb behind go upstairs in my room. I get my gun and fall asleep on the bed with my You know how when you drink and you just lay back for a minute, you like, let me get myself together. Man, I fell asleep. I woke up the next day and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? To this day, I don't know where it's at. My mom.
Mm.
All right, mom, I'm sorry for telling this story.
Wow.
See the light, right?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. You could have been laughing. That's what telling you she got it. That's what. That's probably what she doing.
But she was, man, that lady, my mom was one of a kind, boy. It's different, like
Josh, take care.
It's different without your parents, man.
Yeah.
Life gets real then.
Very.
Cause I lost my dad in 2016. You know, man, my dad was like big. And I wanted to give up then, you know, but me and my mom relationship got like this.
Right.
You know, and then now she gone. I still forget that she's gone, and I literally pick my phone up and FaceTime, and I'm like, man, damn. So I just look at a video of her that I got or something, you know, cry, something, get it out.
I'm gonna tell you something about that. Me, when my mom passed, my son passed, I could not look at no pictures or no video. I couldn't. It hurted just that much to the point where I had to literally, it had to leave. It was before I can actually, because my mom was really that bad, because I got a picture of her now. But when my son, they was posting all these pictures on Facebook, I had to stop them. Like his fiance and his mom, no, look, as long as I'm on here, don't post them right now because I can't deal with it.
You know what I'm saying? And then the reason it hurt me so bad with my son, because I felt I wasn't there to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
Saying the dude robbed and shot him. And it's crazy because I was in class getting my concealed weapon permit at the same time he was killed. The instructor was talking about getting shot in the heart. My son got shot in the heart. You see what I'm saying? So it was like everything is, it was just hard for me to even see a picture or a video of it. Because, you know, I just felt I wasn't there to protect him, even though he was an adult. He was 19.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was at his girlfriend's house when it happened. Well, his fiance, because they was engaged when it happened. You know what I mean? But that's why it took me a long time, bro. It had to be at least a year or so before I was able to look at the picture without tears coming to my eyes.
I know, like it be times like open that door, baby. Open the door. It be times that I be sitting here. My wife would tell you like, and I just want to hear her voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I look at it, and then I cut it off because I know the emotions. Like I know the emotions that's gonna come. And
yeah, that's one thing about it, man. All we can do is learn to live with it,
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna forget them. The pain is always gonna be there. You just learn to live with it.
Yep. I'm gonna beat him up.
Hey, but Drena coming into lab. Hey, what kind of phone you got?
I got a Moto.
Oh, I thought you had. But we you on Facebook?
Nah.
Okay.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and close the live on our Drena Anyway, I guess we'll holler at everybody next week.
We'll be back on Thursday though. We'll be back on for Halloween. We'll be live.
Oh yeah, Halloween is Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you gonna do your night investigation? Graveyard.
I'm thinking about Saturday. Don't tell me Halloween, man. No. And I'm kind of thinking about just going live though.
Huh?
I said when I go, I might just go live.
On YouTube?
But no, I ain't.
Let me know if I can watch it.
All right.
Yeah. Just text me or call me when you get ready to do it. Yeah, do that if you can find like I'm there with you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So you won't be too scared.
See how dim it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go and get
there you go. Why you been bad?
What color?
You like getting in trouble?
No.
Go in there and stop being bad. Thank you, man.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, brother.
Good night.
See you later. Forever hitting that alarm.